Hello!
It's the beginning of the podcast. Another fucking Saturday night.
Get pumped. Hello and welcome.
I took a fucking nap today. I'm ready to go, man.
Oh, I took a nap too.
I'm
we should have napped together.
Lucky. You guys had a nap together.
I'm a catty bitch.
Welcome to the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast. I'm Will. I'm here. I got James and Sean with me. How you guys doing?
What up?
Well, I just blew my load for the show, so I'm ready for another nap. So
yeah, thank God we can only see you from the waist up.
Sticky keys, man. Sticky keys.
Sean.
Good thing I do this podcast sitting in a kiddie pool.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Sean and I were talking before the podcast, and he says he never shits at night, but every time before the podcast, he's got to take a shit. And it happens. You infected me, dude. Fucking not half an hour ago, I had to go evacuate my bowels. And I don't know. I just got in my head. Now I'm open to influence like that.
It felt like I was taking the beer shits before the beer.
What?
It's probably, you know what it is? It's probably those 18 packs of Dino Nuggies you be eating.
Yo, don't fuck with my Dino Nuggies.
Protein. It just probably just sits in your stomach until like 7 o'clock, and it's like, all right, fucking time.
I take that T-Rex and I rip that head off. It's let's go.
Oh man. Yeah, let's open the show. This video game show about video games, shit talk. No, but no, it's weird. Whenever I go shopping, I gotta go. I gotta run and I ruin the bathroom, but whatever. But I'll tell you what, the farts, they help clear out the aisle from other shoppers, so I get a little breathing room. But anyway. So who do we have on tonight? Tonight on the show we have Joseph Priestley. He's I met him doing the Loot Bros podcast. You remember the Loot Bros? That one that Daryl had a fucking blew it up. But anyway, so but he's prolific podcaster. This guy, dare I say, podcast whore.
You told me it was Jason Priestley. I thought it was the guy from 90210.
Someone else messaged me, who's Elvis Priestley and shit. I was like, no.
Yo, that little side note, 90210, that shit like scarred me for life. There was like an episode on TV.
Scarred you?
No, literally. Like I don't. It might have been Jason. It might have been Jason Presley's character. Dylan or whatever. Brian, whatever the hell his name is. It was the episode where his dad, I think, went to his car and started up his car, and the car blew up. That shit
Like,
I'm like, cars can fucking people just put car bombs on shit. This is when I was younger, so I'm like, this shit's crazy.
Well,
Dad, don't go to work today. Don't go to work.
Yeah, don't go to work.
Our guest this evening is Joseph Priestley, with no relation to Jason Priestley. I think it's even spelled incorrectly. Podcaster, Loot Bros, Hunter Houston, ESG, Trophy Whores. I think he's been on there. Does a Wrestling Tornado, the Driftcast. The Driftcast, I think it's about the Switch because of the drift. But anyway, he can explain to us. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, welcome to the show, Mr. Joseph Priestley.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey,
good man. How you doing?
Doing good. Got a nap in today. I woke up. Thank you. I woke up at 5 a.m. to watch wrestling this morning because I'm an avid wrestling fan. So I had to watch Elimination.
In Perth, in Australia.
Yeah, I had to feel what it was like to watch wrestling in another time zone for once. I feel bad for those fans now, but it was really cool having my bowl of Reese's Puffs and watching wrestling. So felt
Reese's
like a kid.
Puffs.
Yeah, man, it's Reese's for breakfast.
Oh my god, you're just as bad as Sean. Sean's still eating dinosaurs.
Listen, Dino Nuggets are fire.
Yeah, man.
I'm team Dino Nuggets, Sean.
Yeah, man. Keep it strong.
So did I cover all your credentials? Loot Bros, Hunter Houston, ESG, Trophy Whores. How often do you go on there?
Trophy Whores?
Yeah.
So I think I've been on twice since we've been back. Well, since he's been back, because he was just like, he just kicked everybody off the fucking show. And he's like, we're done. And then he's like, a month later, he's like, I want to start a podcast again. I'm just gonna come back. And I was like, okay. And he's like, I'm not bringing any of you guys back because I'm doing it in the afternoon when you guys are all at work. because that's what works for my schedule. And I was like, okay, cool. So whenever I am home from work or working from home or I'm sick, I'll jump on the show with him.
There you go.
All right,
That's kind of what we do.
And Wrestling Tornado, that's the previous guest T Diddy.
Yeah, that's our current show. That's what we've been doing lately. We record every Thursday, usually out on Fridays. So it's usually a quick turnaround. We just did an Elimination Chamber prediction show on Thursday, so that's out now. It's on all platforms that you can find podcasts on.
And then the Driftcast that was a Nintendo.
It was a Nintendo show. Rest in peace, Driftcast. I guess. I mean, that was me, Kalai, Matt, Ender, and his wife, V Veronica, and we did about 12 episodes, and it was really tough because we only wanted to do like a semi-weekly or a bi-weekly podcast because we didn't want to be cumbersome and like have it take up like too much time in our lives. So we just wanted to meet every few weeks to, catch up on Nintendo, but we really liked it. So
I was right. The drift is in reference to.
I named that fucking podcast because I hate the fucking drift and the Joy-Cons, and I have like 5 pair that have drift. And now I use these lovely babies, the Split Pad Pros, which everyone should buy because these are amazing. And they
have adult size buttons.
Not only that, but the only thing that sucks about them is they can't turn the console on and off. So I have to use that little baby button on the top that like just never wants to press in.
Right.
And
I like the ones that look like, I feel like I call them like the Batman controller ones that came with the the first game that came out not the first game that came out, but the first game that was associated with these controllers. Man, I can't think of the name of it. But it's kind of on that path. It looks like if you put them, I'll grab it here. If
because
you put it together, it looks. It's hard to
use
the damn game. I want to say it's an Atlas game, maybe.
He wants us to guess.
I know it's. I'll grab it. I'll show it here in a little bit. But it looks like a fucking Batman symbol when you fucking put it together. It looks crazy.
Is it the Hori Split Pad Pros? Is it those?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh, is it the one that came with
Machina? Man. Not Machina.
Yeah. Ex
Is it Machina?
Yeah.
Ex Machina. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
These are the next wave of those.
Okay.
So they're more compact and small. I have to realize I have to move it this way. Yeah, they're more compact and small. So they fit better.
Speaking about the button on the top of your Switch, is that an OLED or
that's an OLED? Yeah.
Have you? I have an OLED. On my old one. The one thing I hate about the OLED, I can never get the damn cartridge slot thing open.
I mean, I buy all digital, so for my Switch.
Oh,
no! It's been a choice for Nintendo for years, and I know it's a stupid choice because they like to delete their entire libraries at will. But I mean, I play. What do I play on my Switch? I play Muso games, Fire Emblem, and more Muso games. That's pretty much, and Japanese RPGs. So it's like
right.
And maybe the occasional like Nintendo first party game, but for the most part, it's I'm playing Fire Emblem 3 Hopes like nonstop. That's all I play on there.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Nice.
I have to get to that one. I played the newer one, and that thing was fucking awesome.
Yeah. The Engage. Are you talking about Engage is great. Engage really took it back to like the old school format of Fire Emblem, where you have like weapon triangle again. I like the Engage thing. Made it a little too easy for my taste, but I don't know. You ramp up the difficulty. You can make it difficult.
I mean, I went from like I have the other ones on the Switch. I just never got around to them because like it's weird. I played the 3DS titles and then I went to Engage.
Love those.
But I had already owned like 3 houses and whatnot. But I just never got around to playing them.
I think I have like 387 hours in Fire Emblem Awakening, and I have one save file where I'm like 2 or 3 like skills away from having every single skill with every single character. Like that you can get in the game.
Wow.
That's just like grinding the same levels over and over again and just unlocking skills at that point. But I love Fire Emblem.
That was a great game though.
So save the franchise.
So you mentioned Muso games, you mentioned JRPGs. Are these your go-to genres, or is it just the Switch thing?
It depends. It depends on what I'm in the mood for. I like to jump around a lot. I don't get a lot done, unfortunately. I'm trying to change that. For the 3rd year in a row, I'm attempting the 100 game challenge, which is trying to beat 100 games in 365 days. It's not for the faint of heart and not easy. I'm on pace right now. I just beat my 16th game this morning, which was Dead Space Remake. So I beat that this morning.
So is there any rules to that? Or is it strictly just beat any
backlog
game,
only.
any console? Okay.
Backlog only.
Okay.
It has to be backlog, and it has to be. It can be any generation, but it's backlog only. If I beat it before, I don't count it.
What's
And
this
just
100
get to
days?
the end. Like you're not platinuming or
No,
anything like that.
no, I gave up on platinuming years ago. It's so funny because Daryl and Tricky make fun of me. They call me the 50%er because I like to get 50% of everything and then just move on. It's like kind of where I stop.
I usually get to like the last boss and then I stop.
Well, no, it's like I'll get to 50. I'll beat the game, but I'll try to like aim for 50% of the trophies, and I'll just stop.
Right.
And a lot of that was from like Xbox when I could only get 50% of a lot of things because by the time I got an Xbox, like a lot of things were like offline and couldn't get them.
Right.
So
Right.
kind of just made an arbitrary number up and stuck with it. So
What's your go-to console?
oh, it's a tough one. It's most likely PS5. I love my PS5 to play PS4 and PS5, and I have a massive library. So I have like a massive physical, a massive digital library. It's ridiculous. Plus, I have premium, so it's worth it. If anybody doesn't have premium, and you have PlayStation, I don't know what you're doing. Just really get premium.
I have it, but I never fucking play one game off the damn thing. I don't know why I have it.
I mean, go ahead.
You strike me as more of a gamer and than a collector. Where's the split for you? Is it 60-40, 70-30?
So I mean, you can see the wall behind me. That's all PS4. Like that entire bookshelf. The top two shelves that you can see from that far away are it's double stacked and it's 2 layers high. And that's the first 2 rows are all games I've not beaten, and the bottom rows, which you can't see because they're below my Ninja Turtle Funko Pops. It's a full row of games I've beaten that are physical, and it's about over like 300 games.
Wow.
How big is your do you track your collection? You know how big the thing is?
I tried. I don't anymore. I mean, the PlayStation app does a pretty good job of doing it for me. It has every single game listed in there because I put them in at least once, and I at least pressed the start button on most of them. So most of them are there. I get worried sometimes that when I go into my digital library to look for something, it's not going to be there because I don't trust digital all the time. And I am very much a physical game collector for PlayStation, very much so. Like if I go to GameStop and there's something I don't have, and like I don't have a digital or physical, and it's like $10 less, I'm just gonna buy it. Like my wife's like, why are you buying this ridiculous FIFA game from like 2017? Yeah. I'm like, because I don't have it. Duh.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same. Like I love looking at the deals at GameStop for like $8, $10, all that stuff. Why not? Why not?
Did you take advantage of that blowout sale they did like last month and the month before that, where they were just like, hey, everything's like $20, and like Tales of Arise, which is like one of the best RPGs of this generation, is like $5.
Well, like, the problem is like when they do those sales, I already have those titles because I like all my PS5 stuff I buy day one.
I have most of it.
And, so so I just randomly go in there and I just look at the used section to see what the hell's going on in there. If and I'll pick everything up that's like $10 and below.
So I stopped buying a lot of day one stuff just because of how quick the market turns now.
Oh yeah.
Like it's crazy now. It's like a game is $70 1 week, and 2 weeks later it's $40.
Oh, it's nuts, and I do that knowing that. But if what happens if I don't buy it day one, I forget that it exists, and since I'm going for a complete PS5 set, like I need to have it. So
I don't know if you're aware, but both these dickheads are going for complete PS5 sets.
Do you have this? I mean, I guess I can show it later in the show, but I might as well just show it now. Do you have this crappy gem?
I do.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm playing
that game has so much fucking potential, like as far as with the actors
until they start talking.
Yeah, man.
I started playing it. I could only get a couple hours into it. I was like,
for those listening, the game is Crime Boss. We can't forget that this is also a audio medium. So
true. So it's Crime Boss Rocket City, and I bought this for the yearly stream I do on Christmas called Shitty Christmas. That I wound up not doing this year, even though I bought this and Golem for it.
Oh boy!
And King Kong.
Golem a little better than that one.
No,
Golem is James's game of the year.
James
game of the year, man. Stop playing.
Day one when that game came out, James was like, "This game's rad. This game's fucking great."
He's trying to convince himself.
He deleted so many posts and shit.
He made a YouTube video over it. He did everything. He was pushing hard for it.
Listen, man, someone's got to push for it. He's like the lone Avenger of the.
Yeah,
it's like
man.
people who stuck up for Avengers for so long. Oh man, Avengers is a great game. It's a great game, guys. You guys got to play Avengers. It's gonna be so good, man. Wait till they add the characters,
Yeah.
man. Just wait.
Never
No,
did.
I think in
Yeah.
that video he even there's an outtake. He dressed up as Gollum as the Gollum. Fucking
That's on the
jumping
Patreon,
around.
Sean.
Yeah,
Yeah, subscribe to the Patreon.
it's behind a paywall.
you gotta spend your ducats for that.
yeah.
But hey, any of you guys get in on this? Because I've been seeing a lot of people post about GameStop, $2-3 games, freaking just people
Yeah.
showing piles of games. You guys get anything or?
I grabbed some today. I'll show them in the pickup section. But yeah, I grabbed some. I definitely grabbed some. Not much because, like Sean was saying, like I'm not really going for PS4 stuff. I'm not really looking at Xbox stuff. I'm not really looking at Switch stuff. But PS5, I've already got it. But I ended up picking up some PS5 and PS4 stuff.
Nice.
But yeah, definitely. It's definitely. I mean, if you're wanting to something kind of like build up your backlog or just get physical, or now's the time. It's really cheap stuff.
Yeah.
I
I was at my local GameStop like 3 weeks ago, and my local GameStop's about an hour away from me, so 45
That's
minutes.
not
to an
local.
hour. No,
It's not the definition of local.
I live in the middle of the fucking woods. All right, hence my internet connection last
I
week.
live in the middle of the woods.
And to that fucker that told me to sell my goddamn Hogwarts controller to get better
Jeez.
internet. Anyway,
Rage 2 is only $1.99 or free from the dumpster. Eternity Century.
oh, I got Rage 2 for like $4.99 like last year from there.
I got it. I also got it on that $4.99.
Yeah, but
I bought like 7 copies of Tales of Arise too, or Tales of Arise, and I
That's
gave
a
them to all my
great
friends
game.
for Christmas because I'm like, this is the best RPG. You need to go play it. Here
That's
you
a
go.
great game. But I don't think
Smart,
the stock
smart.
of my GameStop has changed much in 3 weeks, so I'm not jumping over there for a $2 game.
Joe,
Costs me more in gas.
is it all modern games for you, or do you dip into the older consoles at all? As far
I
as,
mean, I'll go back and I'll play older stuff. I have pretty much everything. Most of it not hooked up because I just don't like to keep things hooked up. Plus, my game room is so I live in a very old house. I love my house. It was very nice. But my side of the house where my game room currently is, which is what I'm sitting in, has like 2 power outlets in the entire room. And like my daughter's room, which is gigantic, and it's a playroom that she never even uses, which I should have took before I took this room, but I didn't because I'm stupid. And I was like, you know what? I'm probably going to make that her bedroom when she gets older. So like I can't take dibs on it and then have to move all my shit. So I'm like, you know, I'll just stay in this small ass room.
take a day off work, dude. When she's gone, switch her out.
No, I think what I'm going to wind up doing is I'm going to wind up getting more electrical outlets put in here and just paying whatever it costs to get the electric run through here because I just don't care. I'm tired of having 2 outlets and having like 50 things plugged into them. It's not safe.
Do what I well, that's what I do. I have like I have
2
like
surge protectors.
I have 10 surge protectors hooked into one outlet, like a real gamer. It's good shit. I mean, yeah.
That reminds me of that
13
episode.
I have 13 consoles hooked up to one television. It's fucking great, man.
Here you go.
You
You're
should
like,
see his Sega set power.
you're like AVGN.
Yeah.
You're like AVGN with your little like system selector. You like walk over there, hit the button.
I do, and I'm so
You're not
damn
wrong,
lazy. I've never like labeled it, so I never remember which system is on which number because I have to go to like 2 HDMI converters and then 2 composite 1, 2, 3, 4 and AV, and so it's like channel 1 section B. And you think I'd be smart and label these things, but it takes me 20 minutes to figure out which channel the Genesis is on.
Yeah,
Which Genesis are you using?
Model 2 with a Sega CD and a 32X that I've had
Yeah.
since
Smart choice.
since
Smart choice.
That's my childhood one. Yeah.
I have a 3 in my closet somewhere
Oh, okay.
that
Nice
I got
three.
at a yard sale for like $1.99 and it worked. I was like, okay,
Nice.
cool. But I also have an
Oh,
original.
All the consoles I have are like the ones I've had since I was a kid. So
I stupidly
everything.
upgraded every time, like stupidly. And I was like so spoiled as a kid. Like I had everything, every game I ever
Yeah.
wanted. I had both.
You son of a gun.
I had 2 copies of my favorite game, which I only have 1 copy now, which I'm pissed at. Which is
I was the same
Lunar
way.
Silver Star Story Complete. So
you and I are on the same
Yeah.
page, man. I was the spoiled kid too.
yeah, I love Lunar's. Lunar's one of my favorite franchises of all time. And if it got a remake, I would give them whatever. I would kickstart the damn thing. I'd be like, how much?
Right.
Let's go now.
Fuck both you guys. I gotta
Yeah, I
run.
know, right?
I had to run over to my friend's house to play games.
So
Exactly.
I had everything. I had like 200 Super Nintendo games.
That's crazy.
I had
Oh,
like
man.
150 PS1 games, and then I think the biggest collection I ever had at once was PS2, and I had over like 400 games, and I traded them
Wow.
all when I got my 360, like an idiot.
Dang.
And I had everything. I had all the good titles. I had like Blood Will Tell. I had like, oh man, makes me angry. I love that game so much.
Joe,
I was the kid with the miracle piano. I still have it too.
God damn, I didn't have Miracle Piano. I wasn't making Miracle Piano. Spoiled.
Mario Paint over here.
Got that?
I had a
Joe.
Super Scope 6 though. That thing was fucking
Oh,
terrible. Like,
Oh,
God,
Joe,
like-
so you're Mr. TMN and T. Are you a big Turtles fan?
Oh, huge, absolutely huge.
Okay.
Yeah, big time.
Is that
all right, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this moment to give you guys my opinion on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I hate that shit.
What?
I was a
Listen,
fan. I was a fan when it was a black and white comic and it was bloody and it was kill and it was murder. Because you know what? Ninjas, they kill, they murder. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And then they became pizzas and cowabunga and
Listen.
surfs up, and I fucking hated it. I was like, what the
Fantastic.
fuck have you done? This is
What?
the worst sellout
Listen,
in fucking pop culture ever.
The two best pieces of
Never.
Ninja Turtle media, and I'll die on this hill, are the original comic book because it's fantastic and it's what set everything into place, and the 1990 movie is just there's nothing holds a candle to that movie.
Great movie.
That
Wait,
is
wait, wait.
19 that is
Wait.
1990s in a nutshell. That entire
The
the
movie.
cartoon
talk-
was amazing too? I feel like the cartoon was amazing in the 90s.
Cartoon
Yeah.
is amazing, but it doesn't hold up. And I'll be honest, like I love the cartoon and I could still watch it, but it doesn't hold up. Like anime holds up. Like I could watch One
Mhm.
Piece like every day, and One Piece holds up. I can watch Naruto, and Naruto holds up. I can watch Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, and they hold up. Ninja Turtles is like so campy that it's hard to watch as an adult. As an adult, but I'm like, you know what? This is my childhood, and I love it. It's like
Yeah,
watching
yeah.
The Simpsons, but like if you watch Simpsons 1 through 12, like I can understand. But if you watch
Uh-huh.
anything after that, you're just asking for punishment. And I feel
Oh,
like
no.
anything after like 2003 Turtles is like it's not really that great. I mean, the Nickelodeon one was okay, but Rise is terrible. Like the writing was really good towards the end, and they kind of like hit their stride, but it was already canceled at that point, so they couldn't really save the show at that point.
See,
I
I'm
stick with
talking
the
like I'm
OG.
talking like classic Turtles with like fucking
Yeah.
James Earl Jones as Shredder's voice, you know, like
Oh, you
the
mean
old-
oh god, not James Earl Jones. Oh god,
isn't it James Earl Jones?
no,
no,
No.
oh,
They
no,
couldn't
it
have
is.
that.
It's
It is
Uncle
James Earl
Phil.
Jones.
no, it's Uncle Phil.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
you're right.
right.
James
Yeah,
Avery.
yeah, yeah,
James
yeah.
Avery.
James Avery.
Yeah,
Like, why
James
can't I
Avery,
remember his
that's
name?
right.
And then like, yeah, it's James Avery.
And who's,
Yeah.
who's the big robot with a fucking little worm in the stomach?
Krang.
Crane.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
Krang, dude.
Krang.
His voice is just like stupid. I don't know. It's just me. These
Yeah,
are my
Pat
opinions.
Fraley does the voice of Krang. He's awesome. He's really cool. I mean, I met all the voice actors. They're pretty cool. They're nice people. And then the only other thing that I like more than Ninja Turtles is probably Scream. It's probably my biggest obsession. I love
Yeah, I
the
see the
movie.
ghost face in the back there.
That's actually a popcorn bin that I ordered offline during the pandemic. Like when Scream,
Oh,
when
An
Oh,
interesting
nice.
popcorn bin, huh?
Did you get the Dune?
Dune
No, I didn't get the Dune one.
one?
I wanted the Slam Book one for Mean Girls just because it was really cool.
Yeah,
It's
that looks
expensive
cool,
as shit
too.
though. Those things are like $60 a bucket. That one's
Have you
that one back
have
there
you
was
seen-
only 30, and I bought it.
Have you seen the Dune one?
Oh,
Yes.
he's seen it. He's seen it. He's,
The only one I'm really pissed I missed out on, like big time, was the Optimus Prime they made.
Oh,
I didn't
That
see that
thing
one. I
is
haven't seen
dope.
that one.
And I'm a huge Transformers fan. I love G1. Like G1 it's amazing. It's one of the best cartoons ever made. Period.
and your favorite Transformer is
Oh, Starscream.
Starscream.
All hail Starscream.
I'm a Soundwave fan.
Soundwave's dope. You and
I
Matt, you and Matt could be on that Starwave. Do you ever see his collection? He ever send you a picture of it?
No, he didn't.
It's like 200 Starscream figures. It's crazy.
Starscream
all-
or Soundwave?
Or Soundwave. I'm sorry, Soundwave. Yeah, it's like 200 figures in like a
it-
small area, but they're all like together. I'm like, this is amazing.
If I recall, the original one had a radio and had an actual radio built into it. So I think it was only AM, which because it's cheap shit back there.
I'm surprised it didn't have an 8-track player in it.
it was a walk.
no,
I don't know why.
No,
It
it had
just-
a tape that came out and made the.
no, yeah, it had the freaking little. It had
made the birds.
Yeah, the little cassette tapes. Yeah.
yeah, freaking Ravage was the.
I have it.
Was the
It
Cougar
wasn't a
or
working
Cougar?
radio.
I believe there's I can almost guarantee there was an AM radio built into the original sound. Can someone in the comments tell me, or do I got my head up my ass?
Oh, and I really love that Ninja Turtles PS4 game that everyone hates that Platinum made.
The Manhattan one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
It's a good
game.
That's a little
Good
hard
game.
to find one too. That's a hard
it's
one to
very
find.
rare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
What
I
games
think
do
it
you
was
What do you
like,
think? What do you think of Shredder's Revenge? I think it's amazing.
oh, I love it. I love it. I have it on PS4, PS5, Switch. And I think that's it. Yeah.
What'd you
And
think
I
of the new movie?
I loved it.
I
can't-
loved it too. It was
can't-
hilarious.
I can't wait for the series in the summer on Paramount.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trailer looked really cool. I like that they got everybody to come back and do the show. I was like, all
Is
right.
that the one with the ugly woke April?
Yep.
Not watching it.
The ugly woke April.
What?
I mean,
Fuck outta
it's
here.
not. He's not wrong. I mean,
Are we talking about? Are we talking about the animated one?
Yeah, she's not like Bella
Yeah.
Ramsey ugly, but she's ugly.
Looks like Velma from fucking Scooby Doo.
like new woke Velma from Velma.
Yeah, new woke Velma.
Yeah, from Velma. Did that shit get canceled? I think they canceled that shit.
Quickly. Very quickly.
I love Scooby Doo, and I watched the show, and I was like, this show is not terrible. I just it's just Mindy Kaling doing Mindy Kaling things. It's like the same thing she did with her own show. She just made it so.
She had no business going into Scooby Doo.
I mean,
No business
if
at
she did like Scooby Doo with a bunch of other people, I would have been fine with it. But like, I don't want like a strictly Mindy Kaling like Scooby Doo show. I'm not down for that.
I just want Scooby Doo back with the Harlem Globetrotters doing some shit.
You want like
God,
Adam
what
West?
is there?
You want like Adam West
what would
Batman to
they
show up and
do?
Yeah,
shit?
step into my
Yeah.
time machine.
If it wasn't for you rotten kids.
You're like,
Uh,
let's do the
did-
Batsuzi.
Did you watch the did you watch what the hell, the Supernatural Scooby Doo episode? You guys
No,
ever seen
because I
that
hate
one?
Supernatural.
No.
I hate that show.
Oh,
With
what
the
is
burning
wrong with
the
you?
I like
burning
that
passion.
I love
Dude,
that
well,
show.
you just keep proving your lousy
Okay, so
taste
do you,
over and
you know,
over again.
okay, so the reason I hate Supernatural is a very, very crazy reason. Because I like stupid, crappy CW dramas. Like, because I just like drama.
as do I.
And
Smallville.
they all get canceled, but they keep that show every fucking year. And I'm like, Everwood's gone, but you're keeping Supernatural?
Everwood, listen to you,
What
dude.
the
Come
fuck,
on,
man.
There was that
Anyway,
one show
go-
Like,
that was
listen,
like-
One
that
Tree
was
Hill
similar,
hung on for a long time. And it
The Librarian, right? That was it.
Librarian was dope. That was a dope
I
show.
love that show. I wish they didn't
go
cancel that one.
go watch the Scooby Doo Supernatural episode. It's good. It's good
And listen,
times.
like you guys were like spouting out like 90210. That was my gateway drug to drama because my mom watched them every Monday. She watches that and Melrose Place like back to back.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And I watched them with her because we didn't have multiple TVs. Well, I had a TV in my room, but it was only allowed to play video games, and that was the deal to having a TV in my room. And when that changed is when I got into wrestling, and then like I literally watched Raw like every Monday, and then I would stuff like I've told this show in many podcasts. I would stuff blankets underneath like the door, so like the TV light wouldn't come out from underneath the door, and I would hook headphones to my TV so I could watch Raw like till 11 o'clock because it didn't start till 9.
Yeah.
of
Flip flopping
course.
back from WCW and Raw.
No, I was strictly a WWE guy. I watched even crazier. I would stay up till sometimes like 1 a.m. and watch the Nitro replay, so I could just watch Nitro by itself and not have to flip between the two. And then I would go to school and be like a zombie on Tuesdays. My teachers would be like sending me to like the nurse for like drug testing. They're like, "This kid's falling asleep, must be on drugs."
Nah, I was a flip flopper, and then until it was when Brian Pillman and
Oh, that
Stone
angle
Cold
in his
Steve
house.
Austin when he came to his house and he was fighting the bodyguards and he had that gun
Yes.
and the camera cut.
It was
I was like,
crazy.
oh shit, this is it. I'm like,
I-
I'm hooked.
That was crazy
like,
when they like
WWE.
broke down the wall and they apologized at the beginning of Raw the next week. They're like, "Yeah, we can't do this." Like, this
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh,
Tell me, Joe, what games are you looking forward to most this year? What's
oh man, they all come out in like the next 2 weeks." Next month, next 2 months. All my games for the year come out in the next 2 months. I don't have Tekken yet, which I'm pissed because I really love Tekken and I haven't picked it up yet.
There's no Heihachi in it though, dude. I'm not. That's what's holding me back. The lack of Heihachi machine.
Listen, is Lily in it? That's all I care about. If my girl's in it, then I'm good. So
I
just
don't
play
know.
as her. What am I looking forward to most? I would say Final Fantasy, which is like literally like less than a week away. My copy should have been here today. Like Amazon said it was supposed to be at my house today. So hopefully I'm getting it tomorrow because they've been sending them out early. So
Who's it coming through?
Amazon.
Amazon. Okay, yeah. They'll come to your house tomorrow.
So
Well,
it said shipping.
the release date is until what? Friday, really, right?
29th,
Next
yeah.
Thursday. It's the last leap year.
Yeah.
It's the last day of the month.
I
Comes
want
out
that.
on leap year, which means that if it was like a year exclusive, I guess it would be a 4-year exclusive then. How that would work out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true. That's very true.
suck for Xbox fans. I mean, they might not be around in 4 years. So,
hot take.
listen, I said all this shit was gonna happen years ago on Loot Bros, and people laughed at me and told me I was crazy. I said they're devaluing games and they're ruining the industry, and just consolidating the industry is bad for the industry. And everyone laughed at me and said, "Oh, you're wrong. You're wrong." I was like, okay. And I'm right, so it's okay. It's okay to be right every once in a while,
And the problem is
because
they give a roadmap for the other companies to actually eventually follow too.
What did they call me on the show, Will? They called me the hot take machine, and I had the worst hot takes ever, is what they said. Well, my hot takes are true now, so poo on you guys. Other than that, Unicorn Overlord looks freaking amazing, and that's the new game from Vanillaware. I know you don't want it because that's unicorn in the title.
No, unfortunate name, but I am a huge Vanillaware fan.
Did you play the demo?
No, I have not.
It's fantastic.
I'm a huge Vanillaware fan, and I want the game, but unfortunately,
Will's been begging me for that game all week.
I am not begging you. What the hell are you talking about? I asked Sean. It's like, Sean, when are you ordering from PlayStation next? Because it's the PS4 version. It's Chinese only, or
really?
Asia. Yes, and there's a PS.
PS5, man.
And he's telling me, well, just because it's on there doesn't mean it's real. It's like, get the fuck out of here. I just want to piggyback an order with them so I don't have to fucking get killed in shipping.
Yeah, oh man, that shipping gets you. I bought so many Muso games from Japan. And
PlayAsia has a PS4 version up there. It's a Japanese version. It says,
No, there's a Japanese and there's an Asian one.
Yeah, whatever. I bought Asian. Yeah. I call them all Asian. It's all the same. All right, so the fucking
it's called racism, you fucking
so when you pre-order from PlayAsia, they'll always have things up there like that. It doesn't mean the game's real. I mean, it happens all the time.
Yeah.
I told them to wait until after the game comes out.
You and I have this
if it says add the cart, then you can.
Listen, they'll make it like limited run only. Watch, and then you got to spend 2 years waiting for it to come in the mail.
Sean and I have this like frenemy. There you go. Fucking relationship, and we like to bust each other's balls, and I can't believe anything that comes out of your mouth. I'll be honest, Sean, because
I mean, he's the one doing you a solid.
Right?
He's right, man. He's right. Like
and James enjoys busting my balls too. So it's just a fucking circle of ball busting I'm in the middle of here, and I can't fucking. So if anybody watching, if you're gonna order something. Anybody PS4. Watching, if you're going to order from PlayStation anytime soon, let me know. I'd like to piggyback an order along so I don't get killed on shipping. All right, because orders over $100 from PlayStation.
Remaster PS4 version.
Oh, Jesus.
Example. There you go.
It's one example. That's it, dude.
All right, before the PS5 went on pre-sale, they had a pre-sale up for some fucking reason from like a year.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. They do weird things. They do weird magical things over there. I don't know what they're doing.
Weird magical things.
I mean, they're better than Limited Run. I'm not buying any more stuff from Limited Run.
Magical land of Asia.
They got a lot of Xbox games. They're getting some Xbox games. You ain't getting those.
A lot of physical Xbox coming out. No, nobody's getting them. I before the show we were talking, and I was saying I keep expecting Xbox to blow up, to fucking Xbox collecting to be the meta. You know what I mean? It's not.
It's not gonna happen.
It's not happening. So
people would have to buy the games first for them to blow up.
When they're just giving them away,
when they're sitting in everybody's yard sales with like sun stains on them, manuals missing from them when you never even opened the game. How's a manual missing? You never opened up shit.
Speaking of Xbox,
I was looking up the limited run Xbox situation today, or just like independent companies. Because I was trying to figure out what the pressing numbers are supposed to be.
Low for Xbox, real low.
Oh no, they used to be the highest.
Because they needed to guarantee. I think it was always 1,500 copies for them, wasn't it?
I thought it was two. I thought it was
2,000 or more.
So, I did find a Reddit post from a year ago that said Xbox finally eased up on that, but I couldn't find an exact number. So that's why you see like.
You mean the Xbox number is 2,000?
Yeah.
Because I know limited run was. I think it was 1,500.
Yeah.
But now they just do pre-orders because they like to fuck people and make them wait like 10 years to get their games.
Yeah. Yeah, if they say there's 1,500 games, that means they're pressing 2,000 so that they can keep 500 in the back so that they can sell it in 10 years or trickle them out on eBay for $100 a pop.
So,
Do you think Limited Run has a freaking policy? They hold back games so they can fucking
they 100% do that.
eBay them out on the side.
No, they don't eBay them outside. They sell them at conventions and they sell them in their store in Virginia,
Carolina.
I believe, or Carolina.
Or
I think.
every
No,
year
North
on their
Carolina,
holiday
yeah.
release, their holiday sale
Well, they're
They
grabbing.
didn't have one this year though.
from 3
They
years
didn't have
ago.
one this year.
They had a blowout
No.
this year. They had a holiday blowout.
Did they? I didn't see it. I feel like I usually have like a New Year and New Year blowout. I didn't see
They had
it
one
this
on.
year.
They had the Black Friday one, and they had the one where they had copies of Ninja Turtles up, like all the turtle stuff, like magically came back.
I must have
Magically.
missed that one. Okay. I must have missed that.
And
Alright,
and as huge as a turtle fan as I am, I did not bite on those limited run collections. I didn't even bite on that stupid Cowabunga collection one where you got like a fucking plastic standee. I was like, not for $250.
I waited.
I have
waited on
them
that
all.
one.
I got
Yeah.
the big box. I got everything.
Yeah.
I said absolutely fucking not.
All right. So speaking of Xbox, Xbox is coming out supposedly in June, July with a all white digital only console, and as in real life, the black one's cooler. So there you go. All digital. That's
Appreciate that. It's Black History Month. I appreciate it.
I'm here for you.
No one's buying that. Next.
That I feel like, if you look at the Series S, them white ones just got dirty, man. Like people, you got smoke, you got dust. You could just after a time, people don't usually typically clean their consoles, so they just sit there. They get dust, they get smoke, they get food, and the shit just gets dirty and dingy.
Look at
That's
every
gonna get dirty and dingy.
Fingers on your white
look
Xbox.
at every Xbox player in the world. Anytime you pick up a used Xbox game, it's full of fucking grease, gross. Half the cover's ripped. It's got mold on the cover. It was thrown in the bottom of a fucking basement for 6 months. It's what's going to be rare about Xbox collecting is actually finding a clean, pristine copy of a fucking game.
Like it's got Cheeto dust and like Mountain Dew all over it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, okay.
Like why does your
Sticks
console
on the
smell like
fucking-
Code Red,
hold-
bro?
hold
Sticks on
on.
the controllers are growing fucking hair and fucking.
Hold on, guys.
mushrooms.
Hold on. We love all video games here on this channel. Fucking, it's becoming a fucking anti-Xbox fest in here.
Listen,
Retro
they have
game
some good
collector.
games.
I've never seen a used PS5 because people keep them on.
Let me see. The rumor mill got it right for once, as far as Xbox is concerned. The announcements are official. Pentiment, Grounded, Hi-Fi Rush, and Sea of Thieves are coming to PS4. So you guys can count on those in the near future. And Pentiment and Hi-Fi Rush are both receiving the physical treatment from Limited Run Games for all three consoles.
And High on Life too, as well.
High on Life. They had just
Oh, yeah,
announced
that-
it goes on sale Tuesday.
We just saw that today. Or when did that news drop? Yesterday or today?
Yeah, yesterday.
What are
Yeah,
they?
you got-
Are they asking their typical price for Hi-Fi or for High on Life? Are they asking full retail or are they?
It's going to be a limited run putting it out. So,
Yeah,
Probably
I would
will
say if anything, $39.49. I would say
That's not too bad. I might actually bite on that because I actually want that game.
Well, so that's coming out on PS4 then, or PS5? I should say?
PS5.
PS5.
That's
They're
fine.
doing a
Ooh,
physical
calm the fuck down,
Xbox.
assholes.
They're doing a physical Xbox and a physical PS5 version. I've played that game on my Series X. It's fucking funny. It actually got me to. I don't know if you guys have played that game, but when you're in between missions, like you go into like your living room and there's a TV playing, you could literally sit there for hours and just watch the movie that's on the television.
Oh,
And
really?
there's like 4 or 5 different movies, and one of them is like an early Denise Richards movie with the guy
Jason Priestley.
No, the guy
I'm
that
not in that
died.
movie.
The guy that died from that rock movie with what's the car? Fast and Furious. Who's the one that died?
Paul Walker.
Yeah,
Joker.
Paul Walker and Denise Richards, and it's like fucking something about T-Rexes and dinosaurs, and it's so fucking horrible. So, but I ended up buying that on Blu-ray because of that video game, so I could just watch that fucking movie.
Nice.
I sat there for an hour, just like I didn't play the game. I was just watching the fucking movie.
Let me see what else we got here. The Nintendo Partner Direct dropped last week. That was nice, I guess.
What do we go into news time? You just,
Yeah. It's called stealth segue.
He self-segued that. I actually had a question for Sean and James, if you don't mind, Will.
Yeah.
So
I'm
you
gonna
guys
go- I'm
collect.
going to use the bathroom at this point.
That's fine. All right. Well, fine then. When you guys collect your PS, do you guys still collect PS4 or just strictly 5 at this point?
I do
Go ahead, Sean.
everything.
Okay.
I'm a big Switch collector. I'm a big PS4 collector. PS5. I collect everything. I still do a lot of retro. So I'm all over the place.
Well,
My
I asked.
Switch collection's up over about 1,000 right now. So
Oh man, that's awesome.
Solely
asked- Go ahead,
PS5 for me.
Just
PS5.
PS5. That's it.
Yeah, just PS5. I mean, yeah, I'll see PS4 stuff, but it's just PS5. Yeah.
I mean, I'm crazy. I have to buy. So if a game has both versions, I have to buy the PS4, PS5 version. And my friends are like, "Why don't you just buy a PS5 version? You have a PS5. Why are you still buying 4
Yeah.
games?" I'm like, "Cause I like dual stacking trophies, my friend, and I can't do that
Yeah,
if I
that's
buy the
true. I see
PS5
that.
version."
That's true.
Yeah, I
And
don't
I
do
can
that.
see.
And then I'm a
I can
dumbass.
see the.
You
I
got
mean, I
this.
can see too. Like obviously with the tail end of the PS4, those might be a little bit harder. I'm sure they're probably not printing as much of those games too.
They're stupidly hard to find. Some of them, like some of them,
Yeah.
like I'm like, oh man, I want a Tales of Rise for PS4 and not for PS5. And then I was just gonna do the free upgrade. I was like, this game was hard. And then GameStop's like, no, you can have it for $5 now. It's like,
It's
oh,
Yeah.
cool.
it's scary. It makes sense what you're saying. What you guys are saying. Okay, it's the end of the life cycle of the console, and those might be rarer and harder. But I feel like that's an old style mentality of collecting, whereas everything is on disc now, and everything can get reprinted at any time. So
True.
what is the big difference between the PS4 disc and the PS5 disc right now? Really, nothing. Like
Nothing.
the color of the fucking banner. I mean, that's it. So, do you really think that the late release PS4 games that are also PS5 releases at the same time are going to have any value difference? I don't think so.
I do.
Yeah,
I do
think
because
so.
they printed less
Yeah.
PS4 ones. I do. They 100% printed. They might have printed less PS5 ones too.
There,
For
there's
some
there,
titles.
there are some PS5 games that I could say are harder to find than the PS4 version.
I would say so too.
Yeah.
Like Star Wars, the first one, not the newest one, the Jedi
You talking about Survive? Or are you talking about the
Fallen Order, the first one?
Fallen
It did get a
Order?
physical release for PS4, did it?
Yeah, I got PS4 one. It
Yeah,
was out
Fallen
for,
Order.
it was out for a long time.
I have it on PS4, and the
But
PS5 upgrade was free.
the PS5 version was just
Rare.
kind of thrown out there, and like it was there for like a week, because the game had been out for years already.
Well, I had to go to like 5 GameStops to find a copy of 13 on PS5. That game's
Really?
complete dumpster fire. But I was like, I have to have it. And then
Right,
PlayStation's
right.
like, hey, it's on our store digitally for $5. I'm like, I'll take this physical copy for 20. Thank you very much.
Nice.
I feel like the PS5 or the PS4. Like when you're saying that, Sean, like I feel like the PS5, you're getting a better quality. You're getting a better version of the game versus the PS4.
Well,
Are we
yeah,
really?
you should be.
Are you really?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like you should be. You should be getting faster load times. You should be getting a quality, better graphic, with the PS5 version compared to the PS4. That's why I would personally say go with the PS5 version.
I can see the faster load times, but you're still going to get the faster load times if you put the PS4 disc into a PS5. It's the PS5 doing it.
You do. It makes it load faster. It does.
There's
less
nothing.
time.
I
Less
guess
time to
I
check
haven't, I
Twitter
guess
and
I haven't
Facebook.
tested that. I haven't tested that.
I
don't
tested it on a lot of
PS4
games.
shit.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot faster. I don't even use my PS4; it just collects dust. My nephew's like, "Can I have it?" I'm like, "Fuck no, you can't." I'm like, I'm just gonna keep that in the collection. It's just gonna sit there with the rest of the things I don't use. I should use it though because it would really make sense to like have 2 consoles with like hard drives attached to them, so I could have a lot of games downloaded on them instead of like trying to put everything on a PS5 or everything on a hard drive. It's like that's what kills me now. Is like I'm one of those people who like is so dreadfully like scared of opening their console because I might.
What are you doing?
Snap
You haven't
the
put a-
faceplates.
You haven't put the
I've done
internal.
nothing, so I just beat games and delete them, and it's terrible.
No. It's so easy. It pulls up, dude. It's
Yeah,
one
that's
screw. You got nothing to worry about.
So do you know what I wanted to do? Like I told my wife, I was like, I'm so afraid of breaking these. I'm gonna buy the Spider-Man faceplates in case I snap these. So I need to like justify getting them because I was like, hear me out here.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm happy you didn't buy them earlier. Buy the SSD or whatever earlier because now they've unlocked, which I wish they did at launch. You can go all the way up to 8 terabytes on the fucking thing.
Whoa.
So
You talking about the SSD?
I have to take a second mortgage on my house to afford
the MVMN2 drive or whatever.
Yeah.
So I mean,
No,
what do you?
crazy, but
On my PS5, I have a 8 terabyte external for the PS4 games, and I have a 4 terabyte internal. And literally, like 3 weeks after I bought the 4 terabyte, they unlocked the 8 terabyte option. I was fucking so mad, dude.
Said, we got him. Yeah, we said, Sean, yep, he installed it. Let's
get him.
Yeah.
The Sony ninjas. They were like, "Oh, we got this guy. Make us spend another $500 on another hard drive."
Well, the price dropped on the 4 terabyte down to like $300. I was like, all right, this is time to get.
I think like one of my most exciting days as a gamer was when they finally dropped the micro SD cards that were a terabyte to like $75 on Amazon, and I snatched one for my Switch, and I'm like, never have to delete everything ever again.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a good day.
All right, let's see what else. Helldivers 2.
Oh, Will's back. Conversation stops.
Amazing. Helldivers 2 is an amazing game.
We got an agenda here. Helldivers 2 is knocking out of the park, but unfortunately, the servers can't keep up. Devs have suggested that they wait to buy it until they can get that shit fixed. But James, you've been playing it. You've been playing it.
Yo, listen.
Yeah, I played it too.
This game has got me off of my drug. Like this is like the
it's got you off
Call
of
of Duty was like my drug. It was like it kept calling me back. Like I was Pookie from New Jack City. It just kept calling me and calling me. But this damn Helldivers came out, and I was like, relief. I've seen the other side, man. Like, and I think you guys should too. But no, all jokes aside, like it's an amazing game. Like, for being a $40 game, and a Sony game at that as well, Sony published game, it's amazing. I haven't had really any issues. I had, I guess, one issue. This is probably before the update. I logged in and said server was full. It did a little countdown timer, and then I was in. But now they did an update. Well, I think they just put out a release saying that they're going to up their service to 700,000 people.
Yep.
This weekend. They said hopefully they said they weren't for sure if everybody's going to be able to get on, but they also put out an update saying that if you're, because people were like sitting in their ships waiting, if they left for work or whatever, they would sit in their ship just to be able to be connected. Mm-hmm. So they put out the release saying that if you're idle for 15 minutes, you're going to
drop you off the server.
Yeah, which is perfect. This is
we used to server sit.
Yeah,
Corey and I would server sit for hours. Like one of us would go to work, the other one would sit in the server because we were home from work. And they'd be playing
it's an amazing game.
Oh, so good.
Well,
so
James,
good.
I keep saying I'll play with you. I say, let me know when you're going to fucking play, and you never let me know when you're going to play.
James is
and then I check my PS5, and it says James Johnson's online, but it doesn't say Helldivers. So, I mean, for all I know, you're playing like some little kiddie game or something. I don't know.
No, you know what the
or you're ghosting me, and you're going to be level 100, and I'm still at level 2 because I only played that one day and realized I can't do it by myself.
James is right. You're the worst like that, dude. I mean, I can't remember how many times I've arranged to play games with you, and you fucking just ghost. So yeah. I may wanna,
no, I'll be on tonight for sure, definitely.
Yeah, game's phenomenal for $40, and for how long it was in development for. It's an excellent game, and honestly, it's not really that like technically crazy. It's beautiful though, but like the server. The development and the engine that they're using is no different than the first game. Really, it's like it's better looking, but it's like, oh god, it's such a fucking beautiful game.
It's a crazy game. It's really good. I mean, I played it the first day it came out, and after the second mission, I realized I can't do this by myself. You need a squad of 4. Like,
Just the drop-ins are just beautiful. Like when you
Yeah.
drop in, it's like, and you land.
The-
I was like, oh, this is so cool.
And
From
the
what I
intro video is
understand-
amazing. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah, the opening.
And side note,
the tutorial.
this is a little sneak preview. I don't have it out here, but rarity report. I'm gonna do a little earlier rarity report. If you don't have the first one, you want to jump on that one because that one's already shot up in price. Like it's regular for the PS4. Regularly, it was like a $10 to $15 game. Open now is like $70 to $80. A sealed one's over $100. So like, if you don't have it now,
For a
get it.
26 shooter.
There's a PS4
Yeah.
version.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it comes with a
There's
code
one.
for the PS3, for the Vita as well.
Yeah.
PS3.
Yeah, when I
Yeah, it's a
downloaded,
PS3 game.
Oh,
when
you're
I-
talking about Helldivers 1.
Yeah, we're talking about
Yeah.
The one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
When I downloaded it on my, when I downloaded the first Helldivers on my PS5, it automatically showed up on my PS3. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's
Mhm.
crazy.
Let me see here. PS Portal has been hacked to run the PlayStation Portable on it. Unfortunately, the PS Portal is still not referred to as the PSP, so you guys can go
Wrong.
fuck yourselves with that.
It's the PSP.
It's doing what it's supposed to do. It's running PSP games. It's a PSP.
Sean, are you gonna hack yours, Sean?
No.
James?
Depends on what I can do with it. If I can only, if I mean,
If you can only
Because
play
I don't-
PSP games on it?
no, not even that. Like, it don't have that much storage. That's the thing. That's the biggest thing. So I don't know how much you can really put on there. I mean, if it can play NES and Super NES and shit like that, like our retro, what's it called, retro arc, or whatever.
Retro Arc.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, retro arc's
no,
so
I'm not. I
good.
don't really care about that. Like, I have other systems to play that on. But if it can do maybe PSP, PS1 set, I would probably hack it.
What about
You-
YouPorn?
No, you don't want to get your shit sticky. That's too expensive. That's too expensive to use.
I gotta hold the controller and hold the meat. That's
Dude,
crazy.
get your,
Dude,
get
you
your
need to-
shit
you need to
sticky.
get an
What are
iPad.
you fucking like this? All
Well,
You can use-
it's got the
It's got the cutout. You can wear.
You get yourself a Dune fucking
the haptic
popcorn cup. You
that
contain
haptic
that shit.
feedback's got to work out for you though.
Right, exactly.
Joe, have you bought a Portal yet?
I have
Or you-
so I don't know, man. I'm like really iffy on it. I have not the worst internet, not the best. It's serviceable. It does the job. I feel like I've had very iffy times with and shitty times with using remote play with PlayStation or the myriad of things, whether it's using my laptop, whether it's using my iPad, whether it's using a controller, whether it's using my phone with like a clip. And I don't know. If I'm home, I'm gonna play upstairs. If I'm downstairs, I'm gonna play my Switch.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I love mine. I play it more than I do my console.
If I had one though, like I would play WWE 2K like all day on that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the new one. Can't wait.
Speaking of
Dude, I cannot
WWE,
wait. 2 weeks away.
Yep.
They have removed with WWE 2K24, right? Is that what it's called?
2024. Yeah.
Just put the fucking 0 in there. Why you gotta put the K? Yeah, they yanked Brock Lesnar and McMahon from that from the
So- They're still in the game apparently. They're just not
Yeah.
playable now. So they removed the playable function for them. So that's patched out, which someone will find a workaround on PC for that.
Yep.
So, but
Yep.
either way, like with the creator wrestler, you can create anyone on the planet. So I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Are you so excited?
It's
God
just
damn
gonna-
it, I want to play. Fucking
Listen, I'm pissed. And I said, I talked about this on our Wrestling Tornado podcast. Shout out to Wrestling Tornado. Great podcast. Check it out.
Shameless
Cheap
plug.
plug. So I'm pissed because I use Brock Lesnar for all like the beat people's asses trophies because he's like the easiest person to get them with. So I'm like,
Mhm.
now I got to find someone else to beat people's asses with. And I'm like,
no,
Roman.
do I use Drew
no,
McIntyre?
You just want to be a sex offender. It's all.
listen, there's plenty of guys that can play as. There's probably murderers in the Legends roster that are still in the game.
Yeah. That's
There's
true.
there's a racist. He's in the game.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's true.
Christ.
He takes his vitamins.
Listen here, brother.
Yep. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh wait, Hulk Hogan's a racist?
100%.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
can't. Oh God, that
Don't
is-
ever
I
talk
can't
bad about
imagine.
my Hulkster, right? I don't want to hear any negative
Damn
connotations.
racist.
Listen, Hulk Hogan.
He's a goddamn true-blooded American. That's the way it's gonna stick.
His
Leave him
music-
alone.
If I would have known he was a vicious racist, I wouldn't have put him in Daryl's fucking
He's like, I am the real
thumbnail.
racist man. Listen, he was probably the one that booked Kofi Kingston losing to Brock Lesnar. He's like, this has to happen. Make it happen, Vince.
Yep. Make it happen, Vince. Vince with his do-rag on.
I
Oh
said-
my God, that promo
Oh,
so
my
funny when he's
gosh.
walking through the parking lot and he drops.
Yeah.
and he,
I'm like, whoa. And then
That-
Booker's like, what?
he
what
just
did
tell me
you
he
say?
didn't just say that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
my
man.
gosh.
Yeah,
I-
2K24 is gonna be absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I thought it was all fun. I said it a couple of weeks ago. I thought it was all fun and games. I was like, haha, she's and then I read the fucking the text messages. Like, God damn, these are fucking
like-
vicious bastards.
Well, yeah, like the deplorable
Get 'em out
shit,
of
like
there.
pooping on her head and stuff.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I didn't-
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't want to go
Yeah.
like into this, but like yeah.
Yeah, no. Let's.
Okay, so apparently, like Vince McMahon was having sex with one of the people that worked with him, and they were like shitting on her head, like in the middle of like taking
Yeah.
turns, like banging her. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's some
Well,
deplorable.
you know,
that's some fucking sideways shit.
Okay, if it's
No pun
So-
intended.
if it's solid logs, it's less offensive. If it's just fucking splatty shit that gets stuck in your hair, I mean, it
You
all
got the
depends on
spaghetti
the.
shits.
It's gonna
Some people are into weird shit, man. What do you
the
want?
consistency of the
Literally.
shit.
Yeah,
The
literally.
consistency of the feces is gonna determine
How bad it is?
offensive-
You're like, if it's just like a plop on her head, that's fine.
You
But
know,
if
you
it's
know,
like
it's,
raining down on her, that's no good. It's no good.
yeah, if it's a spray, but if it's just fucking a little cigar bouncing off the top of her head and rolling off the side of the bed.
No. He just downed a bottle of X-Lax and went to town, man.
Jeez.
Yeah.
He's like, here, let's do Miralax and make it rain.
Do you think
He's like, brown rain.
Chocolate rain.
they
Rain.
they have the 40-year anniversary showcase? Do you think they're gonna have him in that?
I
Brock?
think he's gonna be the. You
Or do
can
you think they
only like
remove
verse
that?
him now. I don't think you're gonna be playable. As him.
Playable, yeah.
So I
Yeah,
think they're
that's what I was
gonna.
thinking
I
too.
think they. I don't know what they're gonna do because I know that it really hit them hard because the game was pretty much gold. Like when all this shit came
Yeah.
out, and they were like,
Yep.
"Oh no, what are we gonna
Yeah.
do?"
They're gonna have to put out some kind of patch that removes it. I'm sure
That's what they'll
what's
do.
gonna
And-
happen.
It's the same bullshit they had to do when CM Punk left, and they're like, "Oh, gotta
Yeah.
remove him from the game," or Jericho, gotta remove him from the game.
Yep.
I'm pissed because we're not going to get people like the Hardys in the 40 years of WrestleMania. We're not getting people like Edge. We're not getting like
Yep.
it's like all the people that work over there in that other company that
Mhm.
you know that Land of Misfit Toys. Listen, I got friends that work over there, so shout out to the Acclaim. Shout out to Anthony Bowens. Love that guy.
I love him too.
Jersey native. Love him.
There you go.
I know him in the biblical sense.
There you go. He's your brother.
I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm just talking shit.
Yeah, but 2K is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna play that thing. Like it sucks because like I mean going back to because I guess I never really got to finish my anticipated games. They're all in the next 2 months, so it's you got Final Fantasy next in like the 29th. Then you got WWE 2K, which comes out on the 5th. If you get the special edition, it's the 5th, and then Unicorn Overlord drops on the 8th. And then Eowyn Chronicles drops on the 25th of next month, which is going to be one of the best games all year. And then you got the mecca of all PlayStation games this year. You got Stellar Blade, which comes out the 26th,
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
26th on my birthday. And I was like, oh, that's the greatest birthday gift of all.
So,
It's like,
so you're
Yep.
gonna get all those games. How many are you gonna play?
He's gonna
Oh.
play them all. Dude.
so,
We're talking to a
Can't count
gamer
towards
here,
the 100.
not a
Can't count-
collector.
count
This
towards
guy
100.
games.
well, so, okay,
There's
so,
some big games, you know.
so listen, backlog counts as soon as it goes into your backlog. As soon as you buy it, it's backlog. So they do
There you
count.
go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
WB, I'll probably put 100 and something hours in like I did last year, maybe more. Oh yeah, I forgot about Snow Day. I'm gonna pick up Snow Day. You know why I'm gonna pick up Snow Day, Steve? Because it's $30, and you can't go wrong buying a $30 game.
Nah, not at all.
And it
The
looks
damn
like
games look like episodes, man. Like the last one, the butthole of truth or some
that
shit.
game was freaking phenomenal.
Yeah, like that.
What a great game.
It looks like TV shows. Like it makes amazing.
Listen, they know what they're doing over there. Everybody's pissed because they didn't make another RPG. But I mean, this one's what, a hack and slash Diablo clone, I think it is. Isn't that what it is?
I think so. Yeah.
So
I'm down for it.
I gotta ask.
I played the N64 one. You know, he's throwing the snowballs and the turkeys.
That one's so terrible.
That game is so bad. Yeah, where you're like fighting turkeys and shit.
Yeah, it's
I
fucking
shit on
great.
your grave. I fought on your grave.
When's that coming to Nintendo Switch Online?
Turkeys.
I gotta ask. So which one are you most horny for?
Horny boy games with a Z.
Oh,
Which one?
I mean, Stellar Blade. Come on, it's horny to the max. It's got that.
I'm a horny boy.
Horny boy, definitely. It's got that horny boy energy, baby.
Oh,
Got that
my
Laura
gosh.
energy.
I'll tell you the game I'm most horniest for
Why the
is
fuck did you
Rise of
come
the
after
Ronin.
that shit?
Rise of the Ronin is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm
Okay.
excited. I'm excited to play that. I need to I have a Wheel of Destiny that I do on PS4, PS5, where I have an app. It's a Wheel of Destiny app, and I spin it every time I beat one of the games on the list. And I'm stuck on the game on the list now because it's so fucking long, and I don't want to keep playing it. And it's Red Dead Redemption 2. And it's a great game, but it's so fucking long. And it has that like Grand Theft Auto mentality where it's like,
Dude.
hey man, you know you want to go to the next mission, right? But here's like these 27 side missions that you should really play, and they'll enhance the story and the background, all these characters. And I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck me.
I really wanna play that
There's
game
some
too,
games
but-
I never start because I just know it's gonna. They're not a game; it's a lifestyle. It's like
Listen,
yeah.
I get you, Sean, but at this point in my career of gaming, and it's a career because it's a part-time job. It's a part-time job being a gamer. It really is. I clock in at 10 p.m. and I get out at 2 a.m. every morning.
Yeah.
Those are my those are my gaming hours, and I get up at 7 a.m. every day.
So
5
you-
hours of sleep.
4 hours a day. That's so many.
That's usually where it is. I mean, if my wife or my daughter go to sleep early, I try not to game when they're awake. I try to be like respectful. It doesn't always work out that way.
I'm gonna give you the same parenting advice I give to everybody. Benadryl.
So my daughter doesn't go to bed till 10 p.m. every night, and she's 7. It's terrible. So like my wife and I don't have a lot of alone time.
She's ready for whiskey then.
Yeah, you know,
horny boy get off sometime.
Diamond tap, baby, diamond tap.
I'm a horny boy.
Okay, guys. All right, I promise.
That thing's amazing. You could do that all night. That's better than that fucking thing they use on trophy horse.
I gotta give props to Steve, Heckin' Steve's Discord, because that's where I stole that from. I can't.
Oh, that's amazing, Steve. That's a gem right there. Thank you, Steve.
hilarious.
Thank you. You're doing the Lord's work, Steve. The Lord's work.
Hey,
Shit's
get ready for our first copyright strike. It's coming.
Heck, when Steve's gonna copyright strike you by accident.
Not by accident.
No, it'll be a different Steve. It'll be a different Steve.
Like, I'm coming for you, motherfucker.
Steve, different Steve. Second Steve. Man, I watched that Right Way video the other day where he talks about cheap games at GameStop. 99% of the games sucked ass.
That's because they're cheap games at GameStop.
But he's probably going, buy him now. Buy him now. Oh my God. Here's the FOMO. Buy him now.
I think he was the original fucking buy now for Xbox. But of course it never happened. Let's see what else we got here in the news. Final Fantasy VII Part 2. What do they call it? What's the official title of that game?
Yeah, Rebirth.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy Afterbirth 7, killing it with a Metacritic score of 93.
Yes.
Good for it.
Amazing.
I don't know, but
I think
I'm
that's
gonna-
the highest Metacritic score probably since the original one dropped for Final Fantasy. I think that's what I heard.
15 didn't do bad. I think 15 was in the high 80s or low 90s. I can't remember.
Yeah,
That game
it's
was
not as high-
phenomenal.
It's not as high as that though.
Are they planning on doing how many parts? 3 parts?
3. Next one's the last one. They said it's going to come out in 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Games take a long time to make if you don't know.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
I know.
Toby's
I know.
waiting for a box set.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
this game,
no,
I
all
mean,
three of
it's not like they got to make this game from scratch. They know what's going on. You know,
Listen,
It'll be on the PS6, and then
Yeah, they're going to sell you that limited edition
yeah.
box set with all 3 games.
Yeah,
That's what
it'll be the remastered of the first one that was on the PS4 and PS5.
Listen, and if you pre-order it, you
Be
get
on
a copy of
7
the
disc.
new Last of Us remake. Last of Us remake. Or it's called First of Us. It's the prequel remake.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Speaking of which, what was the game? Elden Ring. There's the something the Erd Tree. That's come. There's a new expansion DLC. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I gotta play that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
People.
That's on my intimidated list.
Please stop buying these $250 collector's edition with no games, like no physical games. Like it's crazy. Like they give you a code for the game. Stop doing it.
Listen,
if you stop buying them, they're gonna stop making them. Like it's just,
no, they
it's
won't.
Crazy.
No, this is.
I feel like they will though. Like
no, they won't. They won't, because you got people buying $355 freaking Resident Evil jackets, and like, no, it's never gonna end. The whole collector's edition thing is it's print more physical copies of the regular game. Stop making so many physical versions.
It's crazy to me because the game you could buy just the regular game for I think it's $70 or $60, whatever they're doing. Yeah. But it's just the code, so it's the normal game. Hopefully, it has all the updates on it. But then the DLC portion of it is just the code still. I'm like, come on now, like the disc is a. I mean, I guess I don't know how big the first game was. It might be over 100 gigs. But like,
put
it on 2. Final Fantasy for Rebirth is on 2 discs. Put the shit on 2 discs. Like
125 gigs, I think minimum.
Is it?
Yeah, I think that's what they
Elden
said.
Ring.
No, for Final Fantasy for Rebirth.
Well, Elden Ring if they can do 2 discs.
Elden Ring is 80 gigs.
That's on the low side. I mean, Star Wars was like 170, wasn't it? The second one. Fucking crazy. I'm like, stop with this nonsense. Someone needs to get some Nintendo compression magic up on Sony.
Yeah.
Nintendo does magic. Paying $250 for a statue and a DLC code.
Yep, you are. Yep, piece of paper.
And I went to their website. They have another statue on there for another $250.
You know what though? Those pieces of paper, even with the code used, they're probably gonna be worth money in the future. I got the code. I got the piece of paper with the code on it. I'm asking for 3,000 first. Going once, going twice. Sold. You know people buy them though.
Shit, people are idiots today. Look at all these kids, goddamn fucking kids.
Listen, I like the whole WADA
generation that's gonna fucking destroy our whole entire fucking world.
Well, I mean,
God damn it!
Did you guys hear about the whole like WADA thing now that's coming out? Like that it was all they basically like created this whole like fabricated market that exists now because they were all in on buying that copy of Super Mario together.
That's old.
I've been on that for a long time.
Carl Jobs.
Yeah, but now it's like now they're in like court for it and shit. Well, now it's not looking good for them.
Well, the thing is, they put their own game up for auction, and then they created
the whole market though. Look at where the market is now.
They bought it themselves to set the price.
Yep, and they set the market. They created that ridiculous market that exists to this day. Those fuckers made it so people can't buy games.
The company they were involved with, Heritage Auctions, Heritage did the same thing in the 80s.
Yeah, they own this. Yeah, they own it.
Heritage did the same thing in the 80s with coins. They created a coin bubble.
Bunch of scumbags.
So
yeah.
Right,
you're the reason why kids can't have their copy of whatever game they want because
I gotta go. I'll be parenting.
Go parent. Yeah, that shit. Like honestly, that shit grinds my gears. It really does. It's like, and I talk like Will and I get into debates all the time about like we got into a big heated one on Loot Bros. It was actually pretty funny. You guys should go find the episode. I'll actually send it to you guys. We talked about game collecting and how I can't stand people that grade games. It's not like I can't stand them. It's just like you're like it's like putting a game in carbonite.
That's it. Yeah.
Like you're never gonna play it. The actual value in that game is based on nothingness. Like someone was like, okay, this is a 9.5, so this is worth $3,000. No, it's not. It's worth $70 because you paid for it.
It's also worth nothing because now you can't even play it. So what use does it have? It doesn't have any function anymore.
And it's like
functionality.
I just don't get it. Like,
it's the same as the digital code, though, isn't it? Though in reality,
listen, I'm gonna grade my digital code. I'm just gonna put that shit in a slab and be like, listen, I got a 9.5. I got a 9.5 Spider-Man 2 code.
Yo, they're grading fucking Pokemon Oreos and shit. I mean, come on,
unbelievable. Yeah. I saw something really cool the other night on one of my wrestling Facebook groups. Somebody graded the programs from WrestleMania 3. And he has like the only 9.7, 9.6, 9. He has like the only ones that are like gem mint, basically. And he has all of them.
I can
I'm like-
understand things like that. I mean, I'm not anti-grade. I'm anti-grading games, but I mean, I have boxes of graded baseball cards, but I mean, they go back from the 50s and the 60s and the 70s.
I get that though. That's what
Comic
grading
books,
was created for.
comic
Right.
books.
Grading was created for
you know,
that.
But
Gaming is just it's just got to be so ridiculous where it's ruining collecting for other people because they can no longer afford anything.
and now the new trend is VHS, grading VHS.
Yeah, I
People are
saw
doing
that.
now.
Yeah.
It was funny because my brother's like, you should buy a copy of Ninja Turtles 3 and grade it. And I was like, no copies of Ninja Turtles 3 will step foot in this motherfucking house. I
That's
don't
the
even
worst.
I don't even own it, and I'm not lying.
I love that movie.
So someone
What?
bought it for me.
You like that one?
I love all
That's
three.
terrible.
I love
So
all
someone
three.
bought it for me for Christmas. I got a quick story, and Will hates turtles, so it doesn't matter. So someone bought me one for Christmas one year, and I ran it over in my car. I was like, this will not step foot in my house.
So you just keep the AVGN episode on repeat when he's
Listen,
destroying it?
that is the truth. The man spits truth. That movie's absolute abomination.
It is.
best part-
it's
the
terrible.
best
It's like
part- The best part's the ending and the music at the end.
the credits.
Turtles has the
The
best
credits.
credits of any movies. Like all three of them, bangers. All the songs, bangers. All the soundtracks, bangers.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like Back to the Future 3 movie's terrible compared to the first two.
You guys. I mean, come on. They're all golden. They're all.
so
Back
three,
to the
ha-
Future
so
3,
three has three has a
You're
better.
you're
story.
trying to tell me what piece of shit is the worst piece? I mean, they're all fucking golden pieces of amazing
Listen,
shit.
if I had to take one, I would take Back to the Future 3 and watch that over Ninja Turtles 3.
Yeah, no, I'll give you that for sure. Back to
I-
the Future 3 over Turtles 3 for sure, 100%.
Like they made Raphael like so ridiculously like lame in that movie.
Yeah.
Hey Yoshi, hey.
Hey, Yoshi.
Oh
It's like,
man.
huh?
I remember seeing
Nah,
that.
give
in
me trench
theaters.
coat. Give me trench coat.
I
I
saw
love
it in
that.
theaters too.
You
I saw
know.
it in theaters too. Yeah, I saw.
I saw all of
theaters.
them in theaters. You know, but
Yeah, I saw the first one. Yeah, I remember. I got my Care Bear gummy bears that they used to sell at the theater. Those are fire. Missed those.
What's the earliest movie that you remember seeing in the theater?
Earliest? Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Child's Play.
Remember that? Empire
I love
Strikes
Child's
Back.
Play. Do you watch
No,
Chucky, James?
Return
Oh,
of the
I
Jedi.
love horror. I love horror. Just
Oh, I do
anything
too,
horror,
man.
so.
I love horror
Yeah,
movies.
yeah.
What's your favorite
Anything.
horror movie of all time?
I gotta go with the classic Nightmare on Elm Street.
That's my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah, man, I love it. Love it. Nancy,
Like,
fucking in
yep.
the tub. That shit scarred me for life. For fucking taking
That is
baths.
my
Oh,
favorite
no,
movie
that
of
was
all time.
that was my intro into horror movies. I was 5 years old, and my brother let me stay up and watch it on HBO with him.
My sister took me to see Batman Returns, and she left Batman Returns and went to go like watch one of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies instead.
Mhm.
And then like when that ended, the movie wasn't over that she went to go see, so I went and watched the rest of it, and I was like, all right, I'm hooked now.
Yeah.
I'm hooked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So-
My
I'm
earliest
your
movie that I
boyfriend now,
remember
Nancy.
is Return of the Jedi when it came back into the theaters. Like because it got released in 83, but it was still like in the theaters in like 84, 85.
Oh shit!
something
Look
like
at that.
That's dope. That's
fuck?
dope.
Whoa, look at that.
That's kind of
So-
rad, dude.
It's just like real, dude.
Does the
Feels like a
phone
real
work,
fucking
though?
tongue.
So James,
No,
Move
no,
that
it's
tongue
not.
again.
It's like
that
it's on a
tongue is
stand.
freaky. Move that tongue again.
Yeah, it's crazy.
you got to watch out because Fandango's doing they're doing an event this year for the 40th anniversary.
Wow, that's crazy.
For a Nightmare?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
So it's gonna be in the theater you're talking about?
It's gonna
Oh,
be a
perfect.
one
I
night
gotta
thing.
wa-
They're
I
gonna put it
gotta
back in
watch that.
theaters. Yeah,
Yeah.
I went to in New Jersey. We have a lot of like old cinema places to go to, and I drove like 2.5 hours to watch Nightmare on Elm Street in a movie theater, and it was one of the coolest
yeah.
experiences. We have a place up in there's a place up in New York that does a Nightmare on Elm Street marathon every year, and they get people to fly in from the movies, and you watch them all in a row.
Really?
And then it's like the Delsa Drive-In in Pennsylvania. They do Nightmare on Elm Street double features in the summer, and they show the old
Oh
ones.
wow.
And I've,
Okay.
I've gone to those a few times, and those
Hell
were
yeah.
dope.
The Nightmare on Elm Street part that fucking freaked me out the most is when Freddy came out with the freaking syringe. It was, I think it was Dream Warriors or something. He came out with
Yeah,
syringes.
Dream Warriors,
Yeah.
He
syringes.
came out with syringes on his hand.
Oh, Gremlins, great movie too.
That's
Great.
awesome. I love that.
Are you excited for the new one, Sean?
Sean-
I get excited about no remakes or no new movies at all. So I'll have
I mean,
to
they're
see it
in the
first, man.
movie, so like
Sean,
Phoebe
do you-
Kate, they're both back in the movie, so they're gonna have small roles, but they're gonna be in it. So
Sean, do you fuck that?
only on days that end in Y.
Because it's because a gremlin. I mean, I love fucking gremlins, but I haven't seen it in years. But those things are surprisingly tall. They're about what, 3 feet tall? How tall is that thing, Sean?
This is cast from the original mold.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
There's like 1,000 of these or something.
Let me see the butt.
So,
You should get the one with the lipstick on it.
Oh my god, that thing is huge.
Yeah,
That's cast in the original puppet mold.
yeah.
That's awesome.
that's awesome, dude.
As long if they redo it, as long as they're not CGI gremlins, I'm fucking on board. They gotta do that thing. Practical effects.
So
Would you
James,
consider that a Christmas movie? A Christmas movie?
No,
Takes place during
dude,
Christmas. It's a Christmas movie.
It's not a Christmas.
It's a Christmas movie. It
no,
is.
a Christmas movie
He
needs to
buys
have
the
a
Mugwai
Christmas
for Christmas.
theme.
It's a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie.
No, dude, it's got to be about. A Christmas movie has to be about Christmas. It's got to be about the
It
giving.
is
man.
about Christmas.
It's not about giving. It's not about receiving. It's about giving. None of
is.
that shit was in there.
One
Would
of
you say
the.
Die Hard's a Christmas movie then?
It's
100%
about giving it.
Christmas movie.
It's about giving it to
Yeah.
Phoebe Cates. That's what it's about.
Die Hard's about giving ass whoopings out. That's what that's about.
Welcome to the party, pal.
So James, what's your favorite like thing from the Chucky franchise that they've done?
I mean, I gotta go just obviously the classics. I mean, I don't mind
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. I don't mind the Bride of Chucky and stuff like that. I didn't really
I don't
care
either.
about the new one. I haven't watched the TV show. I do need to watch the TV show.
Fantastic.
That's what I heard.
And you already got
I'm
2
hoping
seasons
it's
to watch. So 2.5.
perfect.
When they brought on that New Jersey skank onto the show, I was like, in the movie. Oh, I'm sorry, you're from New Jersey.
Listen, it is what it is, right?
What the hell's her name? The actress?
Which
You
one?
talking about Jennifer?
Jennifer Tilly. Yeah.
Tilly, yeah.
Oh, God, her voice
Listen,
annoys me more than Fran Drescher.
She's
It's
been in
fucking
everything.
just
She's been
terrible.
everything since Bride, though. Like she's well, not
Well,
there's two
it's
things
all
with her,
she's
but-
got, dude. Sorry, I don't know. I guess.
Listen, she
acting's
still looks
a
good
talent.
for her age. I mean,
For sure, exactly.
I guess, sorry, didn't mean to step on your second cow and shit.
what's your favorite one out of all the movies? Though mine's 2.
Um,
2 is just classic.
One is my
I gotta
favorite.
go- Two is probably classic.
Ends in the factory, man. That factory makes the whole entire movie.
Yeah, Pizza Face.
Kyle's awesome in that.
I like one. And the reason behind it, I think the whole like when she finds out that he's Chucky, and he was like,
That was
you know,
cool.
she
That
rolls
shows the
over
battery's
and
over
he's-
and realizes, and he falls to the ground and goes under the couch. Yeah,
yeah, he's like, you bitch, fuck, bitch, and like he's
Three-
just like beating on her.
I think the coolest thing about the,
Three's
go
the
ahead,
one
go
that
ahead.
takes place in the military school, right?
I love that movie.
That's a
Yeah,
good one. Yeah, yeah.
it's-
Mhm.
There's something like about that one I love because like it also reminds me of like that Tom Cruise movie Taps. Was it Taps?
yeah,
They were in
Taps,
the
yeah.
military school. Yeah. I don't know
It was
why.
always on
reminds
USA
me
all
of
the
that.
time when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking USA! God damn.
USA
man.
horror movies every Halloween, and then CW had Shocktober, and then they
Yeah,
never brought it.
yeah.
And then they bring it back when they
Yep.
transferred over. But yeah, man, did you like the remake, James?
No.
I
did not
liked
like
it.
the remake.
I
You liked
it.
it? Nah.
You know why I
I
liked
didn't
it,
like
though?
the whole like buddy thing. Like that's why I'm hoping. Like that's why I didn't watch the TV show because I'm like, please don't play off the.
No, it follows the original
movie.
timeline.
Okay, perfect.
Andy's back and
that's
everything.
perfect.
They brought everybody
Yeah.
back. Everybody's back.
What's it on?
It's on
I think
USA.
it's sci-fi, right? Oh, is it
It's on USA and Sci-Fi.
USA? Okay.
Oh, you still have cable?
Yes.
Oh my!
And every streaming
you
service
said
on the
that
planet.
with you said that with shame. Dude.
I don't want it. Like my wife likes to have it. My wife's like, "Can I watch Games of Thrones on the day it comes out? I can't watch it on a streaming service a day later." Like okay,
Yeah.
I'll spend another $200 a month so you can watch things day and date. What
Yeah,
am I, a
yeah.
fucking Xbox fan? It's like-
I'd watch it a day later.
now I know what
Game of
Xbox people
Thrones.
feel like. It's like, oh
Yeah.
shit, I paid for Game Pass to get these things day and date. Where are my games at?
I get the Game of Thrones, but I love that show.
Oh, books are better, but yeah,
Hey,
I got through the second season. I was done with it. I was
it's a
like,
good show.
What?
I couldn't
I
get to the
like-
first episode.
I like
Huh?
to watch
Man.
Scrubs on
What?
repeat. So
Yeah.
Scrubs is great. Welcome to the video game show, where we talk about movies and TV.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know what?
Should we
Let's
get into what the hell?
What the hell?
Whoa, what the hell?
Oh my
All
god!
It never gets old.
What the hell? So Joe, I don't know
Joe,
if you've seen them before. So what I'll do is I'll put up a blurry vision or a blurry image of a PS1 through 5 game. And it's just you guys, you three versus the audience. So whoever can answer quickest gets the point. There's no prize, unfortunately. The prize is
nothing.
Bragging,
yeah,
bragging
nothing,
rights.
exactly. So we'll get started here. Let me pull up the
All right, let's
comments
see.
here so I can see who. All right.
Yeah,
Here we go.
we have our lowest live number viewer count.
Well,
Yeah.
so we
Oh,
can
sorry, I'm
win.
not
Right.
fucking important.
well, hopefully,
Aw, I love you, Joe.
I know.
hopefully AJ is still here because he's the one that actually always wins. So,
Yeah, he's killing it. All right, first one here.
PS2 game.
See, I'm thinking Disgaea. It's a PS2 game. Is it Disgaea?
You're on the right cry. It is a PS2 game.
Yeah. Can you can we get? Is there a next step up or is this?
No, it stays like that.
You need to do a next step up because like,
What
this is
the
ridiculous.
What is that? It's just a bunch of
AJ, what is this game? AJ says Midnight Club.
He is correct.
Fuck
God,
that
How
guy.
the fuck?
Midnight Club 2.
The
He
guy's a
is
savant, dude. I'm
Fucking
telling
video
you.
game
God
savant
damn.
up in here. It's like fucking video game Rain Man.
Video game Rain Man. All right, next one up here is boom.
Oh,
It's a
Jesus
PS3
fucking
game.
Christ.
Yeah, it's a 3 game.
Oh, I'm gonna blur my eyes see if I can see it.
Is it Red
Nope.
Faction?
You're in the
Red
wrong
Dead
system, too.
Red Dead Redemption.
It's not a
too.
PS3
You're in the
game?
wrong system.
Is that a long box PS1 game?
AJ got it. Oh, he's the closest.
Are you fucking
Facebook,
kidding
Facebook
me?
user
Right,
actually
dude.
too got it.
What are you guys doing? Like,
Who the fuck is Facebook user? It's probably you. You fucking
Tomb
asshole.
Raider 2.
All right, fuck
Larry
me on this game.
Craft.
One of those horny boy games.
Oh,
Oh, here it comes.
What is it?
I'm a horny boy.
All right,
I
let's
have
see.
to start paying him. Jesus.
No.
And then
makes
No one
enough
pays
money
him.
off of
Lee, yes,
fucking
Lee. Thank you,
subscribers.
Lee. All right, next one up here.
Okay, this is a PS4 game.
That's correct.
That is a PS4 game.
Oh, I just had it and then I lost it.
I am terrible at this.
Yeah, no, this week I'm sucking really bad at this.
AJ got
Oh, damn it. He did get it.
Fuck.
it. AJ got it.
AJ needs a special prize. We need to send AJ.
He does. You need a trophy or some shit.
Get him a box with
Tyler,
nothing.
yeah,
You sent him a box
Tyler,
with
yeah.
nothing inside of it.
I'm going to send AJ glasses that are blacked out so he can't fucking win everything.
That's fucking insane.
All right, next one up here.
Oh, we got another one. Okay, good.
It's a
Oh,
PS3 game.
Uncharted 2. Come on, I got it. Uncharted 2. It's
Uncharted 3.
That's Uncharted
Yeah,
1.
yeah, Sean got it. Sean got it.
No, I got it. It's Uncharted. Fucking fuck off.
No, you have to guess the right game.
It is the right game. It's an Uncharted game. God damn it.
All right, and then last one.
All right, what do we got?
That's a PS5 game.
Alan Wake.
Yeah, Sean got it. Or
What did you say?
Will got it. Sorry.
Yeah, I got it.
Or
That's
maybe
right.
Tyler. You got him. You might have been tied with Tyler.
Listen, you didn't say
I was
remastered,
gonna
so you
say-
lose.
I was gonna
Oh,
say-
fucking remasturbate. Whatever. Get the fuck out of here.
That game's amazing.
That would be a cool
Is
name
the
of a
game.
band, the Remasturbators.
The
It's got to be
remaster.
out there somewhere.
And you know they're punk
that-
rock.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Whoa, what the hell?
All right, boys and girls, let's keep the segments rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the
It's package time!
It's package time, boys and girls. On this segment of the program, we like to share our recent pickups. And I don't know. I have nothing set up. I'm just
glad I can actually have a moving picture this week to show my package time.
what? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude. So, I can't remember who. Someone busted your balls on in the comments on YouTube, and I thought it was
Dude, I was distraught all week. I was so mad.
Spend more
you
money on
should
your
be.
internet than the games.
I wasn't mad. I was sad. A tear came to my eye. I know it sucks.
That's frozen internet.
But the internet guy came this week and he found problems. So
problems.
there we go.
Or he's just like this when he puts up his first game. He's like,
Yeah,
but you don't know what it is because it's just a spine.
that was last week's episode.
Dude, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go first. Oh, okay. So, I showed this off last week. This is Rival Schools 2's Project Justice, and I got its matching pair. Rival Schools 1.
Very nice.
I can't read the rest. This is Rival Schools, but
It's a nice copy.
dude, ugh. Yeah, well, it's Japanese. The Japanese don't fuck around. They take care of their
They
shit.
take care of fucking everything.
Unlike Xboxers, I got the fucking
Fucking Cheeto finger bitches.
You came with
Mountain
that little
Dew drinking goddamn motherfucking non-American communists.
came with
So
that
they
little
are.
thing. Came with a manual.
We must be Hogan fans.
It also came with the freaking little quick cheat sheet guide, so you can,
Jeez.
yeah, like as you can see everybody's fucking moves. This
Are they in
thing is-
Japanese? So you can't read them.
Oh, it's okay. And then yeah, 2 discs. Look at this shit.
Those are
fucking
some pristine
go.
discs.
Oh, I fucking yeah. Yeah. I'm
Why
actually
does a fighting game have 2 discs? Is one a DVD?
I don't know. I've been playing Rival Schools 2. I have not fucked with this one yet, but I will. I like
Do
it.
those
This
have-
one.
Do those have foam inserts, Will?
No,
No.
not this one.
Oh.
They didn't come with
This is 2, and 2 has it on both spines because
That's
it-
sealed?
no, it's not sealed.
Oh.
But and it's got black and black on bottom. But this one, which is the earlier game,
Holy God. That thing looks like
this
it
is-
never even touched like the system.
Wow.
yeah,
I
surrogate,
wouldn't
man.
even breathe on that, man. I feel like that would
Yeah.
like crack and just by
I
looking
don't fuck
at
around, but
Just
dude,
comes to
I am-
America and just like gets Cheeto dust on it magically. It's like
I'm stoked to have this pair because they're beautiful together, and they're Japanese and they're fighting games, so it's not that much. Actually, there's a whole story mode which I tried to understand, but I couldn't keep up. But that's cool. But another package from Japan. Now, I thought I was ordering a pocket station because all I saw was this. This is the picture. This is the picture they showed.
Oh, you serious thing?
But no,
They got
this is Pocket Station games. So you can
is he
load
like
up on
waiting to like take a cock in? He's like, ah.
Ah!
Yeah,
He's
no,
a
no,
horny
there.
boy!
Yeah.
I'm a horny boy.
okay. Dude, fucking copyright strike inbound. But
Listen,
no,
he's
I,
like yelling off a mountain. He's like, Pocket Station!
I thought I was buying a Pocket Station, but no, it's not. It's just there we go. But anyway, yeah. So
Well, the price of $3 should have thrown you off the.
well, you know, sometimes you hope and pray, and
I'm going to get the deal.
yeah.
Gotta get the deal.
Fuck
paying
you.
that much in
That's
shipping.
that's me. Oh, well, I'm gonna get to do this one. Fuck off.
See, you got to be like me. I go for the most expensive one. Just to
Yeah.
get
Listen, if you're gonna pay that much in shipping, you gotta go for the deal.
No, actually, free shipping. So that was nice about that. But no, I'm gonna Pocket Station's on its way. Hopefully, it'll be here. So you can show it off next week. I also picked this up, Assault Suit Lanos.
Game's awesome.
Cool.
Nice.
It looks like a run and gun to me, but I
Fun
love
shit. Fun shit.
I love Mecha and Red Art games. So there's that one. Pick that one up. Now, these are two games I snagged on a mom deal because sometimes moms come into the PS3, come into any of the freaking Ain't Dead groups to just sell their shit.
Really?
Yes, I let this mom in. I got these.
You let her in.
Yeah. Okay. If the
You're a
guy
horny
who bought, no, dude, I'm not a horny boy, but
I'm a horny boy.
that guy is. I picked this up. This is actually not mine.
Oh,
This
so
is
good.
Sean's game, so Sean will have this on next week. He was nice enough to let me hold off on
nice.
shipping it to him.
that game's so good.
Yes, and I fucking got to steal it.
is.
Too. So
There's another one, Sean. Do you got the other one? It's like Transformers, like Saber-tooth Tiger or some shit. I can't remember.
Battle for Cybertron.
It's something for Cybertron, but not this one is
I only have Devastation.
that was War for
Devastation's
Cybertron, but there's
amazing.
like something for else for
There's another
Cybertron.
one like
I also grabbed that game from the mom deal, and this one. Now this is my copy. The copy I bought, it's already on its way to Michigan. It's already been sold. So Gary, if you're listening or if you're watching, yours is already on the way. This is my copy. I promise it's not yours.
He's like, I won't get Cheeto fingers on your copy.
And as far as video games, last but not least,
All of Cybertron, yeah. Thank you.
Tenchu Shadow Assassins on the PlayStation Wii. I mean, Nintendo Wii. Fucking fuck me.
PlayStation. Not after Super Nintendo.
I'm a Tenchu fan. I'm a hardcore Tenchu fan. My next target after this, I'm going to be chasing the Xbox game. But I got this at Book Off. They opened up a Book Off in on Main Street in Mesa, Mesa, Arizona, where I live. The game prices there are a little high, you know what I mean? But you know, I think
that'll keep the resellers out of it.
Yeah,
it's kind of like our half price books here. It's like half price books,
which means you'll have stock. That's what I
like-
mean. Like
It's like everything in New Jersey. Everything's ridiculously overpriced here.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm gonna eventually. I'll trade stuff in at this shop, and I'll tell you that'll be the final verdict on whether they suck or not. So, but that's from Book Off, and it's fucking clean as fuck.
Were you aware of that game before I got it a couple weeks ago?
Yes, I was. Dude, I know my Tenchu.
Sure?
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Dude, sure.
It's like, how dare you?
Dude, I would flick you if you were within reaching this. Also, I picked this up from Book Off. This is Neon Genesis Evangelion Unit 01. I like robots. I named my daughter after this robot. My daughter's named Ava.
Awesome.
That's pretty
Dude's
sick.
about to shank somebody.
Yes, he is.
What game is that from?
No, it's not a game. It's just something I picked up.
Anime.
Well, you know, in order to keep up with fucking Sean's goddamn fucking list, I got to bring out my groceries, fucking to show off my pickup times and shit.
Like, I got apples today, guys. And some
Speaking of
Lunchables.
groceries, my sister sent me a bottle of Seco de Rano from Panama. Ooh, that's my OG time.
Nice.
This is my
That
There's
bottle's
nothing.
empty.
Well, because I drank it
showed
already.
Little drop there.
I meant to pick it up. I meant to pick it up or show this off 2 weeks ago, but she went to Panama, where I grew up, and she picked me up with this. This is basically a Panamanian version of rum, but except it's made
Will,
from
you
sugar
showed it
canes.
2 weeks ago and it was half full. You drank that half right before the show. That's why you don't remember showing it.
It's not a very big bottle, but anyway, I'm keeping this. It's just sitting on the shelf. But yeah, Seco de Rano, my childhood, the liquor of my childhood. I fucking sound like a
I
Frenchman.
think you should fucking send it to WADA and see what they give you.
Yeah, right. Well, it's already unsealed.
You can grade
so.
the fucking empty bottle.
Fill it with colored sand.
There's a little bit left there. You can see it.
That would be cool to fill it with colored sand.
No, dude, it's fucking. That's some hippie bullshit. I'm gonna fill it with water. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, those are my pickups for the week. All right, who's up next?
You want to go, Joe?
Nobody
Yeah,
volunteered.
I guess I'll go.
All right.
Joe, go.
I picked up a few things. Picked up this piece of trash. Man.
Amazing.
I played it for a little bit. It's a Crime Boss Rocket City on PS5. Thank God this shit's not on PS4 because, like, at least PS4 people don't have to experience this god awfulness. It's like, keep it on the 5.
That's like
Like-
3 hours tops. That's all you can put into that fucking thing.
I mean, it's a 6-hour campaign. I was like, I can beat this. I can beat this. Controls are so bad, I can't beat this. Like, I can't even like. I'm like, I can't play this on baby mode and beat it because like even that's ridiculous with the controls. Like the game's just so ridiculous. Like people could shoot through walls and shit. It's like worse than Call of Duty.
The
Like you think
story
Call of
made
Duty?
no sense either. I kept getting. I was what? What the fuck's going on?
Listen, they just make shit up. They're like, hey,
They spent all their budget on the actor. That's what it is.
listen, man, it's got a crazy ass cast, man. You got Vanilla Ice, you got friggin'
Vanilla Ice is the first. Now I know you're a
got
TNT
Danny
fan.
Go
Trejo.
ninja, go ninja, go!
You got Danny.
Go ninja.
You got Danny Trejo. You have Chuck Norris. You have the dude from Walking Dead. I can't remember his name, and from Mallrats. What the fuck is his name?
Unfortunately, it's probably going to be
Merle.
Chuck
I thought
Norris's
Merle.
last
Yeah,
fucking.
Merle. Michael Rooker. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Michael Rooker.
It's got what's his face from Lethal Weapon? I'm supposed to retire today.
Danny Glover.
Yeah, it's got I'm supposed to retire today. He's in there. It's got
Vanilla Ice is $300.
Kim Basinger. What did he say?
He said Vanilla Ice is like $300.
On Cameo.
Yeah.
Sing
Could've
Angel
gotten-
Rap.
Exactly.
He's like,
They could have gotten Snow for like 100, but you know.
I fucking love it. I had that album, bro.
Informa.
I love Snow.
Yeah.
My boys
Look at him,
used to
look at him,
do
look at
that.
him.
We used to do that karaoke all the time.
Licky Boom Boom Down?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
could kill
let's-
it. We used to know all the words by heart. Yeah.
Oh my God.
We were just singing on road trips. It would get so annoying.
Too much time on your hands.
I got this baby from clearance on Best Buy. It's Daymare Daymare 1994 Sandcastle. I love the
God.
first one. First one's
My-
phenomenal. Really cool survival horror game. I haven't checked this one out. It's still sealed. But I'm probably gonna play it soon.
You can get the if you're interested, the collector's edition is still fairly cheap. It's like $35 also.
That's not bad actually.
No,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
What's in
limited
it?
to like
What was in it?
I don't know. It's just a big box of
You're like, fuck it, it's a box, you know, had to have.
Yeah.
it
It's
had,
just
it,
a
had,
big
it, had,
box.
it had a number on the outside, like limited to what 5,000, 2,000, something.
Limited
like
and
that.
nobody
Yeah,
bought this
5,000,
fucking
yeah.
game.
No, yeah, it's like on Woot sometimes for like.
Dude, the
fucking
first one is
$19.
so good. So good.
Yeah.
It's such
Yeah.
a janky piece. It's got like jank in the tank, but just enough jank in the tank where you want to go back and keep playing it. Not enough to where you're like, oh, I'll abandon this shit. Like first, it's not like Crime Boss has so much jank, like it's like unplayable. But
I know,
like that's
I know.
the right amount of jank. And then the last thing, which I just finished today, is Dead Space for PS5.
Very
What'd you
cool.
think of that?
This game's amazing.
Yeah.
It's the best survival horror game ever made. I think. I love Dead Space 1. I think it's just fantastic. I don't think any game touches it as far as like how scary it is and how suspenseful it is. And it's just an amazing game. People should check it out if you haven't checked it out. The remake's pretty cheap now. You can get it for like $20 some places. So yeah, that's what I got this week. And then the only
Very
other thing I
cool.
got recently is the Switch pad compacts, which I absolutely love, and I swear by those things. You guys should pick them up if you don't have them.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Who does
All right, Sean, you want to go?
Okay, I'll go. All right. I don't have as big as a file as normal. I don't even know what the hell came this week. I didn't even like open half of these. I know, isn't that crazy? We'll start with Nintendo stuff. All right. This came today. I guess it's a third-person shooter or something. Poison Control
Oh, I have that.
by NIS.
Yeah, it's great. Great game.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. So maybe one day I'll check it out. This one, which I think, what's that?
It's on PS5 all the time for $5.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, digital.
to-
If you don't want to open that, because I don't
no,
think you should open. I don't think you should open any NSI games. Any physical ones because they go for value. Like
You
so
don't
much.
know me that well. I open everything.
Well, you know what? That's you being you. But like I always buy every Disgaea game twice. I buy it digitally and then I buy it physically, and the physical one is
Yeah.
just sealed, and then I open. Obviously, I open the digital one when I click on it to play it. But yeah,
I love opening.
you get that
It's
rush.
just-
You get that rush. That plastic smell.
Yes.
That endorphin.
This one, which I actually think is it's obviously it's pretty kiddie, but I think this is actually going to be like something that people are going to look for later.
What is
Spooky
that?
Spirit Shooting Gallery.
Oh, looks interesting.
It just like looks like carnival shooters
Who-
or something.
Like point blank.
Yeah, Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I love Point Blank. Yeah.
Oh, me too, James. Oh,
So
fantastic
I mean, it looks like a shit game, but it looks like one of those ones that like down the line they'll be like, "Oh, do you got Spooky Spirit Shooting Gallery?" You know?
No, you don't, because
Yeah.
that'll be
Yeah,
like dollar. That'll be in the Dollar General like pile for like, and everyone will rush out and buy them all. That's where that's going.
Right. We got a big dog added into the collection this week.
Oh, what you got?
We got a little Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn
I have
for the
3
Wii.
copies. I have 3 copies of that game.
3 copies. I made sure I went for a first pressing. So
It's my favorite Fire Emblem game.
That's
Those 2 games are my favorite. Radiant Dawn and
is that a good one?
Radiance,
I haven't
and Path of
I
Radiance.
haven't played that one. I'll have to check that one out.
Well, the
PS4
first one, the GameCube one.
Yes. I have that one too. PS4. 2 releases from Red Art Games.
Nice.
Light Fairy Tale 1 and 2.
Okay. Interested.
They're like JRPGs. They're supposed to be on the shorter side. This one comes. Episode 1 is actually a double disc. It comes with the soundtrack.
Oh, I was gonna say a
whatnot in
2-disc PS4 game.
Pretty nice
Damn.
packaging. No, it's just a soundtrack, but nice packaging, and they're like cheap. They're like $29. Like,
Oh, nice.
each.
Were they reprints or were they?
No, episode 2 just came out like last week. So, and I
who's
think
who's the
episode 1
publisher
came out
on
like
Right.
Red Art Games.
Red Art? Okay.
It looks like the first one was Nico Works, but it was put out by Red Art Games.
Oh shit! I'm gonna check those out.
And
I
the
love art.
second
I
one-
love
you
art.
you can get it directly from their website.
Nice,
so.
nice.
Strictly Limited was doing a game of the week thing. So they had a Rolling Gunner on sale for like
Ooh.
$19.99 or $20 or something. So I picked up Rolling Gunner Overpower. That's release number 47 from Strictly Limited.
Oh, they number their shit too. Come on, man. It's like the worst. It's like, now I gotta collect them all because it's got numbers on them. They know how to
Yeah,
get you.
pretty
They
much.
know how to get you.
That's why I have a full Evercade collection. They put numbers on the spawns.
Evercade's cool though. They came out with some really cool stuff on there.
Definitely. Thank you, Nicolo, for making me spend a shitload of money on a Chinese game. I get Zhang Wang.
The fuck is that?
Zhang Wang Sword and the Gate of Fermentment. I don't fucking know.
Was it shipped in that package it came in that you're holding it in, or did you put it in that?
Okay,
No, they put it in.
That's a nice little.
Thank you, Nicolo. So let me tell you about this fucking thing, right? Oh, rare Chinese game, blah 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 blah. I buy it, it comes in, right? Literally a day later, PlayAsia announces PlayAsia exclusive PS5 version of this game.
Oh, is that the one is that the same game that they can't
Yeah.
they're doing? I didn't know. That's crazy. Oh, of course.
I've been interested in this series. I haven't played anything. The games look really good. So I did pick up a Zhang Wang 7.
Game's amazing.
Yeah.
play
So
that.
this one's supposed to be more like PS2 type graphics, I guess. I don't know, but it's supposed to be just as good. So
Yeah, Zhang Wan's awesome. Great series. I've imported a few of the older ones because you couldn't get them.
Okay.
They didn't put them in America, but it's a great series. Check it out.
Yeah. They look great, so I'll check it out. Broforce finally came in.
There you go.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So
Does that have forever in it?
Available
too?
on Amazon.
yeah,
Oh.
this is the retail version. So
I've had that digitally for fucking ever. I can't remember where I got it.
We got it for free.
and from Limited Legacy, we got Boxville for the PS4.
Nice.
So I think this is limited to 1,000, something like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So
Did
I have
you
the
get,
PS5.
did you get a PS4 and a PS5?
I ordered a PS4 and a PS5 version.
Why
I ordered them
cheek?
I ordered them. I ordered
Wants to
them.
make love to
separately,
it.
though. I ordered them separately though. But look, it's like look at that.
There you go.
You just got to
Adam
put boxing
Fitz-
gloves.
Adam Phibbs pointed that out to me. It kind of looks like a PBR can. All right. All right.
Shout out to Adam
finally.
Phibbs.
Yes. All right. PS5 releases. We got Small Land. This game looks really cool.
We
checked
are
out
the
some gameplay on this.
littles.
Yeah, I checked out some gameplay on it. Obviously, it's like the movie where you shrunk fucking people. You're little and you're on bugs and
Honey, I
shit,
Shrunk the
so-
Kids.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Yeah.
Borrowers.
Yeah. I'm old and getting senile, so it does look very cool. The gameplay looks really cool though. I like it. We got some PSVR 2 titles in. Vertigo 2 and Crossfire Sierra Squad.
Somebody's got to buy those fucking PSVR 2 games, so I'm glad
Man,
you're
Exactly.
there.
Corporate,
I'm glad you're
Corporate's
holding
the
up
only
that
one
banner,
keeping
bro.
PSVR 2 in stock here.
Apparently.
Somebody was telling me on the Facebook that they like this better than Time Crisis. They said that this is fantastic.
Really?
Oh.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
That is
I got the
hard to believe.
Japanese cover of NBA 2K22.
That's a sweet cover.
That's what it says.
No, yeah, Slap
Today
the
from-
ball.
Today from Red Art Games, we got Promenade, the deluxe edition. And this fucking grinds my gears, and I forgot it's upstairs. So, games come with like bonus shit. Oh, yeah, you get stickers and blah, 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 The sticker sheet is double the size of this fucking case. What am I supposed to do with the sticker sheet? Am I gonna fucking
Yeah, fold
put
it
it on my
Put it on your
I'm gonna put
fucking
it on my
lunchbox.
Barbie Corvette? I'm not fucking up my Barbie Corvette.
Put it on a wall.
Your headphones.
Or do what my daughter does. She puts every single sticker she owns on her bedroom door. It's actually pretty cool though, because it made like this really cool like door now where it's all just covered in stickers.
I think
nice.
I almost bent it in half just to fit it in the fucking box. I was like, here's a banger. This is gonna be a rare one, guys. 30 sports games in one.
All right, now let me.
Is that a GameStop
You-
exclusive?
All right. Don't sleep on this.
You
You
get
get 30 games on one disc.
Listen, everyone's sleeping on
30.
that.
I'm getting a fucking Wii shovelware flashbacks. And
I'm
shit.
going to
Get the
count
fuck
this
in.
game
Yep.
as 30 games in my game collection count.
Yeah,
Let me fucking
Jesus.
see.
That's what I call a Wii S5 game.
Yes,
That's what I call a
We
Wii
ass
the
five.
ass five, yeah.
S5.
That's it.
You
Guys.
need to make a graphic for
Oh.
that and have like a little flashing red light that goes on.
Yeah.
One more thing. We got the Pulse Elite.
Yay.
Yay.
Very nice.
They sound fucking amazing too.
While he's wearing fucking.
Did you get the
glass
little?
suit.
The old
yeah,
ones.
the old ones. Did you get the little fucking ones that go in your fucking ears? The little ones, the buds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
How are
I like-
they?
I like them. They sound great also.
it's
I,
PS5.
I
put a
only use those.
suppository.
I only use those for the
Put it on
portal.
his ass.
I don't see myself using the earbuds on the console. I use them on the portal. It's just perfect. So, everybody that like listens to me can hear me fine. Everything sounds fine in me. So, just put it in me. It's good to
Will's
go.
just shaking heads
No
like
one,
we
no one
can't.
listens to you. No one who listens to me. Shut the fuck up, Sean.
How dare you?
I love you, Sean.
That's
All
it.
right.
All
James,
right.
is James up?
Just bring
James
up the
doesn't
I'll
have
show
anything because they showed everything now.
I'll show a couple things. Here. Not too crazy.
Motherfucker, why are you in the dark all the time?
Darkness. Darknesses. So I took a little advantage of the GameStop deals and grabbed
And you
Grab
also
this one,
sound
this
like
one.
you're in a cave when you move away from your microphone.
my bad.
Are you really
I
did
like
grab the-
Lord
Oh.
album.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Yeah, so that was $10 through the GameStop deal they got. So I got Capcom Fighting Collection.
That's a good
Fucking
deal for
so-
that.
play it, you fucker.
Yeah, I definitely will. This one
Yes.
definitely looks cool. I know you had it for a while, so like I said, I'm not going after PS5 or 4 games, but definitely wanted to. I found it
I
on
would-
the cheap, so I got
I would
that.
ask you to play with me, but you'd fucking ditch me. Fuck you.
I play with you,
this-
Will, but I have it on the Switch, the good console.
No, Jesus.
console. This one was I already had this one, but it was $10. I couldn't pass on it because they clearance all these out to the used price. But this is Saints Row Notorious edition. And they kind of did it. They slipped up a little bit. They gave me, so they got the disc in here. But then when I opened the Steelbook, there's the same disc, so they gave me 2 games for the price of one.
Oh shit! Send it
So-
my way. James, you were talking earlier that you got a free DBZ2 game.
Yeah,
PS2?
that hasn't came in. So part of this, I'll kind of show this one here. So this is one of the things I've been like a whatnot junkie for a little bit, and I take
great deals on there.
Yeah, I take strides. Like I try to stay off of it because, like, you know, you get into some of the stuff, it gets kind of competitive. Like, no, I gotta win this shit. But a lot of people give up like free shit. So this is one of the ones, like one of the games I won. Persona Strikers 5.
Very cool.
Oh,
Persona 5
yeah, I was just playing that right before we got on
Yeah,
the
so I got that for free. I don't collect Switch stuff, so I'll probably end up trading it in or selling it for something else.
Let me get that DBZ disc, James. I got an empty case.
And by the way, James, it wasn't a mistake. They're just trying to get rid of all those fuckers. So they're like, hey, let's put an extra one in there.
Exactly.
Like,
That's
get rid of
yeah.
these. No one else is
We
fucking
got
buying
too
it.
many of
Did you
these.
see you got that for $5?
This one?
No, the collector's edition.
It was
Saints Row.
$9, $10.
And you didn't buy 2 and say, Sean, I got you.
There was another one, yes. So if
Yeah.
you want that, let me know. I can probably snag it tomorrow.
I do snag it.
Okay. So I'll grab that for you. But yeah, I'll send it to you, Will. I don't need that game. It's just disc only. So.
Yes, because I got an empty. Seriously, I'm not joking. I have an empty fucking PS2 case for it.
Okay.
Back.
Actually, you know what's funny? You're gonna go get that, James, and they're gonna be like, "We don't have the disc here."
Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh, that's fine. I'll just take the box and shit.
You can't find the disc. I don't
I'll just
know
take the
what
box and shit. I'm good.
You get it from
Like,
I
no, sir, we
am-
can't do that. It's against our GameStop policy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm one game away. I'm doing a wrestling video. And I thought I had this, but I didn't have this. This is definitely a game that brought back a lot of childhood memories. WWF Warzone.
PS1
Game
game.
is,
Oh,
game
yeah.
is so fucking bad. That's a
Wow.
beautiful copy of that, though.
It is, and it came with it came with
Dude,
obviously the disc, but
That's
then
one
it
of my
came with
that's one of my OGs.
it came with Nitro too. So
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
but it's funny story about
stacked
this.
discs on top of each other. That gets me.
Dude, that gets.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
a horny boy.
That gets
Well, it's funny you say that, horny boy. I made the mistake whenever this game came out, probably what, 90, I don't know, 8, 99, 97. I wanted the fucking Spice Girls game because of the nude code, Spice World,
Spice World.
and I grabbed that over this fucking game.
Well, I mean, you made it. I mean, that game's beast.
I'm a
The
horny boy.
horny boy counter on the top of the screen.
And so, yeah, I made that mistake back in the day because I wanted to see pixelated nude Spice Girls from Spice World.
Yeah,
for
we're gonna have
PS1.
to send this
Keep
guy
going,
$1
keep
for every
going.
time we fucking.
You should just subscribe to his channel for a month. This is for all the times you use your fucking like.
Yeah.
And we just made this week's PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast short.
Right. So I got one more that should have came today, but it should probably be your Monday. Then I'll make my video. I'm just missing,
That's one of my
Odyssey.
OG games that I like of my original PlayStation collection from when I was a kid. That I still have. I love
man.
that game growing up.
I love it. And then I'll show these ones off. Ubisoft got to stop with these copies here. So we got Skull and Bones.
Oh
You
damn!
get the premium Steelbook edition, which is a GameStop exclusive.
Mhm.
Then you have the limited edition, which is the Best Buy exclusive, and then you get the standard edition. I forgot I ordered this one. I got this on a good deal when GameFly was doing like a cheap. They did like a price error, so I ordered it years ago because this game got delayed, and they sent it. So I got all 3 of those. Ubisoft is notorious for doing multiple this bullshit.
Yeah, my Best Buy came in this week. Also, the who's selling the standard edition? Is it Amazon?
Probably GameFly had it. That's where I got the standard. My standard edition was GameFly.
Yeah.
And then I'll show one more. I might show something else maybe. We might wait for the video, but I'll show this one. So currently there's only like one Sherlock Holmes game for the PS5, and it's a Indian exclusive. Or Indian. Is it Indian?
Indian?
Korea. It might be Korea exclusive. I can't remember. It's an exclusive to Korea. I think it's Korea. So that's the only way you can get it. Sherlock Holmes. Oh, not now. So the new one, we got Sherlock Holmes.
The fuck
This
is
is the-
that?
Get the fuck
This
out
is
of
the
here. Get that
hunt
dude.
for-
that's-
This is the hunt for morality.
I hate it. I
this
hate
is-
it. I hate it. Fuck off with that
Yeah.
shit, dude.
Yeah. So
The
this
Wanda
is
fucking Gamelon right there.
a new Sherlock
God.
Holmes game that is
Off the fucking Amazon, Germany I go.
this is this is that one. It's a jump and run game, but now we have 2 Sherlock Holmes games. So, in case you're wondering,
God, no
What's your
shit,
collection
Sherlock.
You
up
have
to,
both
James?
versions of the other Sherlock.
no, I just got the one. I didn't get the deluxe. My collection is at 1,059.
It's
PS5 games?
just PS5.
Yeah, just PS5.
What
yeah.
the? Wow.
Fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm at like,
And
and I'm at like
including? Is that
960.
including variants?
Yeah, that's including variants and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just fucking
My
guy
my,
collects
my
variants.
number is my number is more closely to like the actual releases because I don't have all the variants he does.
Sean, you're not just fucking super crazy like James. You don't need all the fucking variants.
I don't need 15 copies
And I-
of FIFA. Good to go.
And I was gonna show
Everybody.
this. I was gonna show this on the video. I mean, I'll still show it on my video, the pickups video. But this is kind of a rare dual sense controller. Nobody's ever seen this thing. It's so rare. It's probably
Oh,
it's like a mini, like super mini. Like it's the smallest dual sense controller that you'll ever see.
what the hell are you talking about? What is
Yeah,
this?
it is literally the smallest dual sense controller that you can ever get. And it's that thing right there. It lights up.
Jesus.
Does it work?
Oh man.
Oh yeah, I gotta plug it in. But
Wait,
no, this
what?
was
It worked?
no, it don't work. It
What
just lights up.
fucking?
Oh, is that the
fucking-
keychain thing? Is that one of the
What
keychain
claw
things?
game
Bag?
did you grab
Yeah.
that from and shit?
I have all the Nintendo ones. That took forever. I had bought like fucking like 30 of those fucking bags to get all 6 of those
This
or 8 of those fuckers.
this was given to PlayStation employees that were that work when the PlayStation 5 launched. They were given this
Those are
little
cool.
thing here. So
Oh, secret.
I guess you want to say it's a variant, but not really because it's it doesn't technically work, but it's pretty
Doesn't
cool.
count,
Thought it was pretty cool.
James. Doesn't count.
You're like, hey,
It
thanks
comes-
for all
I
your,
got a box. I got a box and
secret.
everything for it.
thanks for all your hard work, fucker. Here's a fucking keychain.
Yeah.
Like,
Here you
do I get-
go.
No,
like, can I buy a
no
can I get a
PS5 for you.
Yeah, can you
gotta
get a
go to the waiting
PS5?
list.
No, you gotta wait online like everybody else.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
That's it though. That's it.
All right, guys, we're running late, so we're going to rush right into the next segment. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rarity Report.
The Rarity Report.
We always fucking run late on this show. All right, guys, I'm going to fucking just whip this out
I don't
real
think
quick.
I don't give ourselves a time time tag.
I like
you
to
put
keep
a
it under
time.
2. You know, when we
Listen,
fucking
I'm
originally
cool
fucking
with
started this thing, the whole point was, hey, let's keep it to like an hour and a half. Now we're fucking 2 hours.
Getting some fucking Loop Bros numbers up in here. Like, 3 hour, 40-minute podcast.
Now we're running. When we get 2 hours, I'm fucking panicking. I gotta rush the shit. So real quick,
People want it.
ladies and gentlemen, this is Final Fantasy VII on PlayStation 1. I bought this thing for $25 back in November. Now it's clocking around $50. I may be a little late. Oh, why is this fucking going up in price? Because of the fucking Final Fantasy VII 2 Afterbirth. So come and get this. Get it now. If you can find it for less than $40, I would say pick it up. So there you go. There's my my entry for this week's edition of the Rarity Report. Who's next? Sean's next.
My rarity report. This game is already known to be rare and expensive. It is a grail on the Switch. But if you don't know about it, Gunlord X. I just got this week. Done by NG Dev. They only have like 3 releases out right now. 2 releases and 1 is still on pre-order. This is a fucking great ass game. I was playing this all week. It's, I don't want to say Metroidvania, but I mean, a 2D side scroller, and it's got fucking shmup sections, and it has like every type of game that you'd want like into one game. Done in like the 16-bit style. and it plays fantastic. So if you can find a copy of this, you're gonna pay for it, but pick it up. It'll just keep going up. That's it.
What you got for us, Joe?
Go buy Xbox games because guess what? They're gonna stop making physical games. So they're all gonna be rare. So they're all gonna be rare.
My dick is so hard on the fucking Xbox game.
Buy now! Oh my
I'm a
god!
horny boy.
I promise. That's it. I promise. All right, James, what do you got for us?
All right. So this one is it's a PS2 VR game. It is kind of pricey. You might be able to find some people selling it pretty cheap, but it's probably going to be hard to find. It's not like crazy pricey, but it's hard to find. And that is Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy, the Enhanced Edition. Definitely stores are going to be sold out of it. You might find the PAL version pretty easily, but the ESRB version is going to be hard to find. Last one I did see one on sale on eBay for like around $70. But you might be able to find one around 30 to 40, 50. But they don't pop up too often. So if you're a VR collector, PS5 collector, or if you just see it out, just grab this one because it's going to be kind of hard to find in the future, as it is right now. So
I feel like all the games are going to be hard to find though, like for PSVR.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think they're going to make that. I don't think they have big prints of it, especially the PSVR. But you would think a Star Wars game, Star Wars, just the name itself. But
I haven't seen an ESRB PSVR 2 game come out, and probably since around Star Wars. Mostly, it's been Perp Games from, and they're all Peggy. They're the only ones constantly coming out with games.
This might be the last one, if not VR Skater VR. This might be the last
Skater VR. Wasn't there a Walking Dead one that was supposed to come out?
Yeah, Walking Dead. That's probably that's a.
That is a PSVR game, right? The Walking Dead one. Yeah, that is the last.
Saints and Retributions too. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is video game shit posting. God damn, that makes me sick. Oh, what happened to Oh, he must have removed himself. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you remove yourself from the screen?
No, I did.
No,
I
he
saw
did. It's all good. I had to batten down the hatches because I heard my daughter coming up the stairs, and there's no lock on my door, so like I can't lock it. So yeah,
I was saying, thank God he had pants on.
Oh yeah, no, I was, I'm dressed.
All right, guys. I recently, I think it was the week before last.
I don't have that.
For the week before last, I brought, or was it last week? Anyway, I put Pain PS3 as my rarity report game, and then I posted it on Mercari for like $150, and I got this message from Phoenix Resale. Phoenix Resale says, "Hi, Will. I'm Phoenix Resale. By any chance, could you do $20 for it? That way you can get some new games, and that leaves me some margin for profit on Amazon." So it turns out this is not Phoenix Resale. This is fucking Weiker from the chat. Weiker, quit fucking quit trying to get my price down. It's not going to happen.
Keep it going, Weiker. Keep it going.
Hey, it's Gore. What's up, Gore?
Hey, what's going on, man?
I like the commitment though. He's like, listen, I'm gonna go with the gimmick. I'm gonna live the gimmick.
There he is, fucking Weiker. Hey, next time you go to Brazil, let me know. I got a fucking shopping list for you. In 1920, we took the children out of the coal mines. In 2020, the most popular video game on the market is Minecraft. The children yearn for the mines. This one's for T. Diddy. How it feels to hate on games you've never played.
Oh, that's a chat one. Oh shit.
Here's a wrestling one. You guys like wrestling, right? When someone finally comes over and I get to show off my collection.
Oh, Paul Bear.
Paul Bear. New Call of Duty game coming out. Call of Duty.
Time to come.
Oh man. Okay, here we go. How dudes who prefer digital games over physical games like to be kissed.
Jesus.
I got to give it out to Rich or Replay. A lot of the memes I picked up for him this week, and yeah, the guy's got good shit. 4:3 aspect ratio, 16:9. Do not use.
What hat is he wearing?
I have no fucking clue. It looks like a Yoshi
At first,
hat.
I thought it was like a Yoshi hat. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, it's
why?
probably Yoshi.
Yoshi.
This has nothing to do with video games, but I brought it here just because of our New Jersey friend. It's official. I'm no longer late for anal, and she's got New Jersey plates.
That is the best license plate.
Yeah.
Caught you. You were playing Final Fantasy 13 again, weren't you? No, I was watching porn. I swear.
Listen, I won't stand for that Final Fantasy 13 slander.
Most influential rappers of the 90s. We got Tupac, we got Wu-Tang, we got Biggie Smalls, and then we got Parappa, the motherfucking rapper. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Kick, punch. It's all in the mind.
Listen, that's ought to be fire.
Yeah, what we talking about right here?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, man. Did they release those physical
Yeah, what?
on the PS4, PS5? Did they release those physical?
No,
thought somebody
I think
picked
there's a
them up.
PS4 version.
PS4 they did.
Yeah,
It's for the
somebody did
first
one.
one.
Yeah.
That awkward moment when you spawn in the enemy's base. That one's for you, James.
I appreciate it.
Now, I'm not going to read this entirely out because I don't know. We might get clipped on YouTube, but here we go. What your taste in waifu says about you. There you go, Daryl. That one's for you.
Yeah.
This is an oldie but a goodie. Setting up for that 2 a.m. eBay snipe or that 2 a.m. Square Enix pre-sale or pre-order.
Yep.
Let's put a couple little happy trees in here. There we go. Another retro. I usually avoid posting adult links, but this is an exception. Come on, guys. Give it to me.
Took me a second. You mean that is in Zelda?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Zelda's actually not the main character. It's fucking weird. Dang old Hadouken, man.
Dang on, man.
Oh, man.
This one I stole from an Italian website when your boyfriend asked you if you have any commitments on February 29th. Yeah, thank you, Nicolo, if you're watching. There you go.
That,
All right.
that
Now-
still makes zero sense to me. Oh no, what the fuck is going on? Somebody
don't know.
tagged Nicolo into that, and I was like, "What the fuck is
like,
going
well,
on here?" And
Hey,
then
I had to
Will
put it. I put
Will
it through.
put it through translator.
That makes sense. All right. Now I think this is fucking the guy from PS or Grand Theft Auto 5. Correct me if I'm wrong. Birth control effectiveness: condoms 98%, IUDs 99%, yee ass haircut 100%. That's is that the guy from PS? GTA
I think
5?
it is.
Yeah, it's Franklin.
Yeah,
Franklin.
yeah.
Thank you. I couldn't remember his name. All right, last one. Here we go. Men need
Damn.
to stop complaining and treating us like objects. Also, women. One night with me or PS5.
Yeah, exactly.
God,
PS5.
those memes were out everywhere for a minute. I
Yeah.
can't remember. But ladies and gentlemen, that has been this week's installment of video game shit posting. That one makes people mad, but anyway.
Why did you cut that short?
Oh, it's just because fucking we're running long, dude. We're over
I said
2
give
hours.
the
I can't
people
fucking
what they
handle it. I
want.
can't
Give the
take 2
people.
hours. I gotta piss again. It's fucking
Was it like when you go shopping? It's like now you got to poop again. You got to make.
dude. Gotta make it. There we go.
Yeah, it's this. Yeah.
Fucking, you know it, Joe? Come on. Give
Yeah.
it to me. Boop. Joe, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Fuck yeah.
thank
I
you,
had a
Joe.
good time this
Appreciate
evening.
Yeah, it was a good show. Definitely.
Good show.
Very
Good
nice to
times.
meet you, Joe.
Likewise.
re-
likewise.
Yeah,
Real
good.
quick before we go away, there's a couple things I wanted to announce. Number one, shout out to Emily or Orbology on Twitter X for naming us, this or actually naming PlayStation Ain't Dead as one of the top 5 channels on YouTube with under 5K subs. Go follow her. Yeah,
Yes, thank you.
We're fishing to get her on the fucking show. So let's see if she fucking sees this. So shout out to her. Also, I created a new Facebook group. I took our old PlayStation Ain't Dead buy sell trade, and I just said fuck it, this PlayStation Ain't Dead, and I'm inviting everyone on there. So check out the new Facebook group. PlayStation Ain't Dead. It's just straight up just everything. It's just not just PlayStation. It's just everything.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to
there still is PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5. They dead.
Yeah, they're all out
Will
there.
just wanted to make it confusing so that he could post his one Wii game because he didn't want to put it on Nintendo Ain't Dead, which we also have.
But I also wanted to trim the fat because we got a bunch of groups that nobody fucking cares and nobody visits. Trophy Hunters Ain't Dead. We got Sega Ain't Dead. Nobody gives a fuck. Xbox Ain't Dead. 2 shits given. Also I recently brought on Daryl Elsor as an admin on PSP Ain't Dead.
Oh, Jesus
and I wanted
God.
to fucking pull the plug on that thing so he knows how it fucking feels to fucking.
Is there a Discord channel? There is one out there, but it definitely needs some work.
Again, nobody fucking cares.
Discord's still a thing?
Yeah, it's still a thing. For some people, it's not working for. We tried it. Nobody fucking gave a fuck, and it's over there. But if you want to go find it, check out PlayStation.
Well, who's the one in charge of the Discord chat? Is that Ricky or is that you, James?
Yeah, fucking Ricky fucking Bale and everything fucking Andre. That's why fucking Trophy Hunters Ain't Dead is going to the fucking to the side.
Maybe we should take over that Discord and make that just for the podcast or something.
Yeah, maybe we should. It's not a bad idea. But anyway, I just wanted to make those announcements. Because I fucking hey, PlayStation Ain't Dead, great. Fucking Daryl in the comics. There's too many fucking groups. Well, fuck you. Pulling the plug on your group, motherfucker. Anyway, let me see what else is at it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, thank you for everybody who listens. Thank you for everybody who checks out our all other groups on PlayStation.
You were going to say
Facebook.
Discord.
Yeah, I'm a little scatterbrained because I got to fucking pee and my eyeballs are floating. Joe, anything you want to plug?
I mean, you can come check me out on the Wrestling Tornado. It's on the Hunter Houston ESG podcast network. You can find it on everything. Just go look it up.
There you go.
Very cool.
There you go.
Well, for me,
the way you said that, I thought you were gonna have a list of like 10 other things.
No, not right now.
Here.
No, it's been quiet lately. My job takes up like 90% of my life, so it's
Anyway, so for me, from damn it, from James, Joe, if I may be so bold to speak on everyone's behalf, there from Sean. Thank you.
I'm a horny boy.
Yeah.
From that motherfucker.
We didn't say our horny boy games. I played a way out.
Come on, man.
I played a way out, and I wanted to talk about all the man ass that was in the beginning of that game. That made me horny.
No, dude, that was a lot of man. I fucking sat in and watched Sean play that game. God damn.
What game was it?
A Way Out. Terry and I played that all week.
Yeah.
A way out of heterosexual.
Horny boy games.
Yeah, it was fucking man ass at the beginning. Let me tell you, that game was fucking fantastic. We finished it today. Oh boy,
It's a cool game. Very cool game.
Yeah, very cool game.
Yeah, it's
cool
very
concept.
good game. Yeah.
On that note, good night, everybody.
See ya.